time for some Battlefields with the new season. That's right, things are getting 2042. To be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well if you're buying this game or any game on the Xbox store. Consider using my affiliate link in the video description as I get a percentage, which is great. Takes the Xbox website, all that cool stuff. We also have an Amazon affiliate link. So if you buy things on Amazon, consider using that. And yeah, back for 2042 with the Season 2 update. I don't really know what mode to play anymore. Like, I liked... Breakthrough is my usual favorite, but the removal of the big player base, you know, the 128 players, kind of like totally removes the whole point of playing like a next generation version of Battlefield. It feels like they were just absolute failures at map design and then blamed the player count as opposed to their own inability to actually create something that flows well. So yeah, because it's kind of like, and then you can go and you can play Conquest, and that's got the full 128 players, which feels next-gen, but in Conquest I feel like I'm just running around doing nothing. So it's really hard to choose, actually, what I want to do in this game, because there's not really specifically a mode for me anymore. Which sucks, but this is the new level. I think this is like the Panama Canals or whatever. Ow. And yeah, it seems like this one starts you off right with some crazy action going on. This actually feels more like traditional Battlefield. Just in terms of like the pressure being right there right off the bat. Actually makes me wonder, assuming we get another Battlefield, because there's supposed to be one next year in 2023. Although I don't know if it's like a bit of a spin-off or whatnot. I don't know. We're supposed to be getting one next year. It really makes me wonder. You know, are they going to keep the 128 players, or are they going to ditch on that and go back to traditional play? I'm very curious to see what happens with this. Hello, folks. Welcome. Yeah, some 2042 action here. This is like the week of updates, I would say. Everything is getting updated. So the 2042 update. There's the, what is it? Back for Blood will be tomorrow, because that got a new campaign update. And then the day after that, Dead by Daylight, the Resident Evil DLC and or update. I have everything downloaded for Back for Blood. I have everything downloaded for and set up for Resident Evil, so that stream's good to go. And there's also, I just got DLC for, what was it? Alien Covenant? No, what was that Aliens game called? No, that new Aliens game. Sorry, one sec here. Aliens Fireteam Elite. There's a new campaign for that, so I got a code for myself and Kevin, so we're gonna do that. I'll have a video for Thymesia soon. Lots going on. Nothing like really, really exciting, but lots going on. Damn it. Was that like a noob tube, or was that a pistol? Yeah. Well, it's just interesting, because I'm curious about people's thoughts on, like, the new update, if this is, like, enticing for people, if they've gotten back into Battlefield. Because, like I was saying there on other streams, I'm like, you know, you see Kevin playing this game quite frequently now, which I think is hilarious. Because he was, like, super, like, against this one the whole time, and now he's giving it a whirl. I actually saw our buddy today when I went to the Costco. Got myself a new bottle of Kraken there. And I went wild. I had the Costco hot dog and a sundae, because I've always wanted to try the sundae. I was kind of hungry today. I didn't eat anything for, like, you know, lunch, I guess, or whatever. So I was like, I'm gonna try both of these. I'm going nuts. I felt like sick all day because of that. Well, not all day, for a little bit. I was like, too much food, way too much food. Helicopters are coming to Flight Sim. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. More so for the Canada update than I am for helicopters, but, well, actually, I'm very excited for helicopters. It'll be fun for touring videos and stuff like that, but I'm more excited about the Canada update coming to Flight Sim. But that's still, you know, that's a bit off, right? Like, you know, obviously I'm only kind of scheduling and setting things up like a week or two in advance at the most. Otherwise, it's just, you know, it's way too early to do any kind of thought on that stuff, but very excited for Flight Sim improvements. It's always a fun game to dive back into. But, yeah, just lots going on. The sundae was good. I think I'd have the sundae again. But it's basically just ice cream with, like, a flavoring throw it into a cup. And I was just like, oh. I thought there'd be more like presentation to it. I was a little underwhelmed. It was good, but yeah. I was kind of like, eh. But yeah, hot dog, drink, and the sundae. Too much. Way too much. I felt so overly full. I was like, I'm going for it all. But then I was like sitting there afterwards, like lying down on the couch. I was like, I shouldn't have gone for it all. Yeah, it hit me hard. What can I say? But that's alright. Feel fine now, and I'm glad I enjoyed the calorie fest that was that selection there. Oh, jeez. Okay, I thought that was going to work, and I was going to ambush them there with that little bit of cover. Now, this is much better designed, this map at least, layout-wise, than the other levels were for Breakthrough. Yeah, this is a very interesting change-up. I quite like this. Yeah, it's quite so. But yeah, I didn't really do much exciting today. I just played the Turtles collection. I did some setup and some playing on some different games to kind of prepare for like recording stuff. Also going to do a stream of Arcadeageddon soon. I think that one should be another one with Kevin there, assuming we ever get that set up. Because that's from Elphonic, and I'm trying to make sure that we are in good graces with them for when we go to one. Because I want to cover the Ghostbusters co-op game that's coming out. And Elphonic is like a little sticky to get stuff from, so hoping we do well on the Arcadeageddon to increase the chances of getting Ghostbusters stuff on time, because that'll be fun for streaming. Ghostbusters. But yeah, we've just kind of been having a grand time with the Turtles Cowabunga collection there. I don't know if you guys caught the stream last night. Maybe not as much overlap with people that like shooters compared to that, but no, I'm having a great time. I unlocked a whole bunch of achievements, actually, in the Cowabunga collection. I was whirling through it trying to get what I could that was, like, you know, decently easy and stuff. So I got, you know, a few of the games finished in that one to get the achievements. It was a blast. I'm going to do a review soon for it as well, but, you know, it takes time to get some of this stuff done. Giving her all she's got, you know, putting in the hours. I didn't technically do much today. I definitely did work. I mean, yeah, like, literally I was playing games, but also, like, rendering videos and stuff for all the stuff I've been recording, and yeah, it's going to be all ready there. No more bar gaming? But man, that's like a legendary story, is you with your Switch at the bar, gaming away in your trench coat playing Postal. Whatever you need to do, man, though. It's sad that you're moving on from your Switch. Your Switch would never move on from you. Sure, Laurie. Anyways. Yes, hello there, folks. And yeah, I think the map flow for this one is actually, at least thus far, is pretty good. I'm kind of hoping the other team maybe, like, takes this position so we could see other parts of it. But, yeah. It's interesting thus far. It just positionally feels more like traditional Battlefield, which is funny. I was under the impression we weren't getting more maps and stuff, so this is, like, a bit of a surprise to me. But I think somebody said that they're doing a map a season, and I don't know, are they actually like dedicated to updating this game? Because I thought they were going to bail on this. The bigger question is, like, when the hell is this going to drop on Game Pass? Because it's been, you know, it's well past that 8-month period where usually the EA games come on Game Pass. So I'm just a little surprised about what's up with that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's like Season 3 they're waiting so they can do like a big relaunch kind of thing. I have no idea. How's my day? Oh, I just went over it. Yeah, no, you literally just missed it. It was fine. Didn't really do anything too important or exciting. That's most days. Just chilling around. Waiting for something exciting to happen. We did have, I was standing there with my sister actually has some time off in the near future. And she came up with a great holiday idea to go and, because, you know, I don't actually necessarily have anything I ever have to do, so I'm like, oh, you know, seconds notice I can go off and I can go do something. But, yeah, she's like, you could go and you can go do, You can go to Oregon. And I was like, Oregon? I was like, why the hell do you want to go to Oregon? They have the place where they shot Halloween Town. So if you guys know what Halloween Town is, every October I bring it up and we talk about it. It was this, like, I think Disney Channel original. There was like 4 movies. And, yeah, it's like this, it's a Halloween Town. It's actually a fun series. It's on Disney Plus, so you can check it out. I enjoyed it thoroughly as a kid. I still watch it every year. But yeah, they actually have, like, the place where it was shot. They decorate it like it's Halloween Town. And I was like, this is the most random-ass thing you could suggest to me. I'm like, you know, you could be like, oh, maybe go to the Maritimes, maybe like a Vancouver trip, you know, and I was like, Oregon for Halloween Town. The funniest part of that was the Halloween Town isn't even open at this time of the year, so I was like, what is the point of that? And then we were looking up the Vancouver, like, flights, and they're like $200 for a round trip. It's like nothing. It's like, you know, kind of like pocket change almost, which is hilarious, but I don't know if I really even want to go there. But there's all this, like, neat stuff, because, you know, we always love to trash the Vancouver area there. But there is all this, like, neat stuff there that I didn't get to do that because we went, when I was younger, we went there. Or I went, like, the surrounding town. I think it was, like, Burnaby or something. It's like, Vancouver is, like, a mess of little cities, essentially. You know, people that aren't good enough to live in Vancouver live in, like, the secondary cities that are, like, kind of... It's sort of like LA, I guess you would say, where it's, like, you know, all these different spots that are kind of, like, just bunched together in one scary metropolis. But, yeah, anyways. So, yeah, I don't think I'd want to go. But I went and played a hockey tournament there. So I was just inside the rink, like, the whole time that we were there when I went there. And my family got to go and do, like, all this stuff that I did not get to do. Like, there's, like, an aquarium and all this other crap, but I didn't get to do any of that. So, that might be neat, but also, I don't know.
Enemy moving on Alpha 1.
There's probably cooler places to go, or more, like, the local spots. Do I have, like, an MP5, or a P90? Is this a P90? No, this is, like, a Scorpion of the future, I think. Anyways, yeah, no, there's, like, maybe Canmore or something would be more fun and easygoing and less travel work. I don't know how motivated I am, especially with the, like, it's a busy time of year right now. Yeah. This is the fall. This is when I do the best in my year, because the ad rev and stuff goes... Yeah. Isn't Oregon where Days Gone is based? Maybe? I don't know, man. I just kept thinking of Dysentery and the, you know, Oregon Trail, the video game, like the old one. Yeah. The coming MCC update, yeah, that'll be fun. You've got first place with the gamer score. Congrats, man.
Mission accomplished.
Congrats.
We have shown the Americans
We won?
not abandon their post so easily.
Well, that was disappointing. We didn't even get to see the map. We just won? Oh, alright. Cool. It didn't even get to see the level. We were in one spot. Yeah. Oh, wow. They don't say stupid catchphrases like dumbasses anymore, and they've got, like, slight bits of dirt on them. They look like they've actually maybe been in, like, a bit of a war. Holy EA. Were they listening? Oh. Anyways. Yeah. So it was like, it was just interesting thoughts. Because, yeah, like, Canmore or Banff might be a fun, like, day trip thing. And it wouldn't be as much effort to go and do. In Vancouver, I'm kind of, like, more sour towards that place. Yeah. Anyways. So that's just kind of what's going on. Debating that randomly. If I go do something, I'm sure I'll let people know. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, it's the busy time of year. So this is when I do my best. Because, you know, all the new games come out. Even though there's, like, practically nothing and it's a barren wasteland. This is typically when all the releases and stuff happen. So I typically really kind of, like, strap down and get ready for work. Because there's a lot to do and a lot to cover. That's why I make the season my big priority of the year. The rest of the year, yeah, playing around. I think next year is going to be busy the whole year. I think it's going to be just a crazy year. Hopefully. I thought 2022 was going to be that, but, you know, everything got delayed, so that could happen again. But I am hoping that next year is just work, work, work. But typically I use the rest of the year to, you know, go have fun, hopefully meet people, which never seems to happen. And then in the fall I buckle down and I actually get to work on stuff. Yep. is the game fixed? Well, it depends on what was broken in it for you, I
This is
suppose.
what I like to see.
What big games are coming out? Go Google it, man. But anyways, I don't know. COD? Plague Tale? There's a few things. It's mostly like AA titles. It's like COD, God of War, Plague Tale, some smaller like lots of AA games. It's really just everything just got delayed out of this year, so there's practically nothing releasing. I could probably actually take a holiday and there wouldn't be anything I'd really miss too much of because there's like nothing releasing, which sucks. You know what else I really hate is all the crap I see on the Instagram there. I always love complaining about it because whoever I've been interacting with or seeing things on Instagram, I keep getting all this like stupid array of things, and I'm just like, the worst trend in society right now is delivering like thoughts or quotes or messages and people dancing while doing it. Oh my god, they look like the biggest dumbasses. Who's into grad school? Oh my god, like whoever is like liking this and stuff and interacting with these things, you're feeding a bad system, guys. But you could be feeding a better system by liking the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. We need 21 channel memberships. That's right, somebody left us. And then we'll unlock a new emote for the channel, which would be interesting. I don't think we'll get this, but you know, it's always worth the effort to push for that. So yeah, you get to use the emotes. It's like $1 or something to join. It's not too bad. And behind the scenes stuff, it's always fun. Alternatively, we have the Patreon option, streaming daily, so there's always something exciting, and it is a jam-packed week of updates and stuff like that. Like I was saying, tomorrow we've got Back 4 Blood with a new campaign. We've got Dead by Daylight the day after with the Resident Evil update, and then we got some other stuff, and we've also got like an Aliens update stream planned for the new campaign in that one. Yeah, lots of stuff. If you like the written word, gamerheadquarters.com. I write things. It's very exciting using the written word to convey thoughts. A lot of people will just ignore you in life, but the ones that actually use words to chat and communicate, those are the smart people. Anyways, yeah, finally, if you're buying this game or any game on the Xbox Store, consider using the affiliate link in the video description, as I get a percentage. It's great. And we also have an Amazon affiliate link, which is cool. And if you're in the US or Canada, you can enter to win a Microsoft Surface Laptop Go 2 giveaway that I'm running. It's still going, and it's still got, I don't know, like another week or so left of it. Yeah. So that's exciting. Pentiment looks really cool, but it's also a very small tent. I'm very much looking forward to Pentiment. But yeah, like I said, it's a lot smaller of a title. Yeah. Anyways, did I get the free teabag charm in this game? What free teabag charm? That's a good question, Larry. For another day. If anything, I should put more of an effort into actually using these dating apps, but they're pretty depressing, and yeah, like I said, it's getting to that point where it's the fall, so I won't be doing any real effort, because I'll be too busy working on stuff. Yeah, that's life. The update? Well, sometimes updates don't drop until like, I would actually say most updates for games don't drop until like, what, 10 a.m. in the morning? It seems like game releases are typically 10 p.m. MST, I've noticed. You get like, you know, new games dropping at that time, or earlier. Between 8 and 10 MST, I would say, are usually new game drops. Sometimes a little later, but typically within that time frame, because then that's Eastern time, you know, lining up with like 12 or 1 a.m., right? So, yeah, that's something that happens. And then there's updates are typically the day of at like 10 in the morning, because that just seems to be where they roll out, at least what I've noticed. No, it's a free in-game bag charm. I'll be sure to try to remember to go and grab a bag charm. Yay! Yeah, I'm sure that'll be a worthwhile addition to my collection. You can customize your bag in this game? Why? I thought it was funny, actually, because I was doing arcade again, you know, to kind of prepare for when I go do a stream doing the tutorial and stuff. Yeah. I bet you Even though I'll ask Kevin there. He'll probably won't go and do the tutorial until we're doing a stream. And it'll be so funny because he'll have to be like, we'll start the stream and then he'll join in progress because he'll be doing the tutorial. Anyways. Yeah, so in that game, there's like... It very much lingers on telling you about the microtransactions page. You can skip the dialogue through most of the stuff that they're telling you. But that microtransactions dialogue, you have to listen to. And I was just like, oh, okay. Yeah. Uh-huh, Laurie. I'll be sure to keep in mind. Yeah. To find a side chick? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I typically don't do the random experiences and stuff because I typically don't want to waste my time with people. Although there's nothing wrong with people that do. Anyways, yeah. Huh. 10 a.m. isn't bad. Well, I think they put them out, the updates, during the day so that they can like monitor the updates. I would imagine from like a developer perspective, they can be like, okay, let's take a look at things, make sure the servers are working and stuff. I would imagine, or maybe that's just how it works. I don't know. Is what it is. You just kind of get it when you get it, and from my perspective, you just notice trends and you know them, right? Yeah. I do wonder, though, if we're going to get an XO this year from Xbox. So if you guys are unfamiliar with what XO is, it's Xbox's, like, their own kind of E3 event. They did it back in the 2000s, and then they brought it back for, I think it was a couple years pre-COVID. Because I'm just thinking here, like, they got a lot of games coming out next year, and they should have some games coming out in the first half of the year, which would be mind-blowingly different for Xbox, because usually they backload everything. But it's like they have too many games to like just show off at like the Game Awards, if that makes sense. Like usually Xbox shows off like 2 things at the Game Awards. So it kind of makes me wonder if they're going to do like an XO event, and if they are, we should be hearing about it, I would say, in like September, because usually it takes a lot of work to get that thing set up and do like their marketing from their perspective on it. So kind of keeping an eye open on that. Be interesting. And usually the XO events are like, you know, they invite a bunch of fans or something, and they do it in a different country, and yeah, because I think it was like, was it Mexico the year before the COVID thing stuff happened, and then they just stopped doing it. I mean, obviously with COVID and whatnot, right? Yeah. Good day to you as well. A main and a side? You think I can keep up with a main and a side? That's just crazy to me. I don't know how someone has that much time. I was seeing this one gal, and it was like, oh, we were just kind of chatting there the one day, and she's like, you know, are you seeing anyone else? And I'm like, no. Because we were literally talking like every day, all day, and then we were hanging out like all weekend. I was like, she's like, yeah, I could chat with some people and stuff. I was like, how do you have this time? I don't know if she was just messing with me. I mean, things never really went very far from that point, but like, I was just like, how do you have, like, where do people find the time to do this? But then I'm like, I guess most people, they do like a really, like a normal work schedule. Some people also, a lot of people don't seem to have jobs, I've noticed in these dating apps. Like, a lot of people do not do anything with their lives. I was like, how do you not get bored and stuff? Anyways. Yeah, so I'm just like a lot more like work oriented and stuff, but I was sitting there and I was just like, how the hell do you have time to like work and like communicate with other people and do all that other stuff? I really don't get it. Yeah, but yeah, no, that would be funny. Main and a side chick. Well, I definitely wouldn't be spouting it off on the stream, that would be for sure. I really don't know how you'd balance that. I almost feel time stressed out just doing what I do, because this takes so much time. Oh, wow, okay, I'm inside now. I'm dead. Yeah. Need more Remedy games? Well, we're getting Alan Wake next year. Alan Wake's coming. Does this game still suck? I mean, it's gotten better. Yeah, I'm surprised this isn't on Game Pass yet. Some people just don't value their time, I guess. Yeah. She was a bot. That's hilarious. No, we were actively like hanging out all the time. I was just like, I really think she was maybe just saying like occasionally texting or chatting with other people. I mean, I'll never know. One of those people that just kind of shuts down, if you get what I mean. They don't have very good, like, I would say communication skills in that regard. But yeah, it was just like, I was sitting there and was like, nope. And I was just like, how the hell are you like finding the time to do this? No, it was crazy. Like, we were literally for like, I think a few months or something, just chatting like every day, all day. From like, I'd get like a text in the morning saying, yo, what's up? And then like a text before she'd like pass out and stuff. And yeah, no, I don't get it. I really do not get it. That would just be crazy. Like your phone, your batteries would just be dying. You know what I mean? Like from all the text messages and all the buzzes. But maybe some people are just like really good at like socializing like that. I have no idea. Anyways. Hello there. Well, if you're on the Discord, there's always a Discord notification. Control, if you haven't finished Control, man, you're missing out. Control is like really was the best game of 2019 there, man. The game was top notch. Absolutely top notch. Very excited for Alan Wake 2, very excited for the Max Payne remakes. It's going to be some good stuff up ahead. Wish I could have gotten the Remedy remastering of Alan Wake, but I'll wait till that game's cheap and then I'll grab it and do a video on it. Or maybe we'll do a stream of it too, but yeah, I'm not paying like full price for that one. Especially since I've heard so many like mixed things, which is sad because that game is one of the best of all time. Come on, blow up Explosive Barrel. Explosive Barrel really letting me down here. I just wonder with more people here if I should do my bit about Oregon again. An Oregon trip. Crazy, right? For Halloween Town? Anybody even know what Halloween Town is? Yeah. It's probably a pretty niche film thing. Needless to say, people are fickle, people are weird. Even if a long time goes by, people will still have hostility. Even if they are necessarily the aggressor because they like... I don't know what's up with people. Some people are just strange. And life is strange. Oh, there you go. I always love tying that in when I can. I would say this map feels much more like a traditional Battlefield level. I hate that it's not 128 players, but yeah, this feels way better than the other stuff. A Neuralink, dude? No, it was just like bizarre. And then it's like, maybe she just was looking for something more casual. I don't know. I just don't know why she would waste so much of my time. Oh, that's the worst, is like... Yeah, I've noticed that a lot too with the dating apps, is like, if there's not something that's like going on right away, or people are not like, you know, really communicating on them, I just like, it's not even worth my time, because they're just gonna like drag on forever. A lot of people on there just love to waste your time. I chatted with one lady that was like really into like reptiles or something, and she kept being like, the reptiles come first. If we can't fit that in and make it work, this isn't going to work out. And I was just like, okay, it's definitely not working out because it's a waste of my time. Unmatched. And I was a little disappointed because, again, I mentioned this before. We were supposed to do, or I was supposed to hear back from this one lady that was like messaging me. So like, I'm going on a rafting thing on Sunday, and I was like, oh, that's great. You know, have fun. You know, let me know how that is and stuff and everything. And she's like, yeah, I definitely will. And then she, like, never replied and deleted her account. And I'm just like, well, what the hell? Now I'll never know. I'll never know how the rafting around the city was. I've always been curious about doing the rafting around the city. I've never gone to do it. And now I'll never know. Damn it. Should've just left me on the hook, man. How are the rafts? You didn't understand what Control is? You don't need to understand. You just need to embrace it and play it, man. The beeping? What beeping? Like the sound in-game of beeping? Or what are you talking about? And it is a hot day today. Apparently tomorrow is going to be a hot day too. The hottest day on that day on record or something. Fire. So that's nice. I think I'll just go to the gym and just like hang out. I've been really not getting my walks in though, which is driving me crazy. That was like too hot to go do stuff. Yeah. Eh. What can you do? That's the whole point of summer too. Although I don't mind the cooler times of the year. A lot of people really complain about the winter, and I don't think it's too bad. It's nice to have a little bit of balance. Like obviously you don't want to be freezing every day, but you know. The fall is a nice time. Damn it. Who was for the streets? What? Oh, and again, if you guys did not see the Turtle stream last night, it was an absolute blast. The Cowabunga collection, highly recommend. So good. Played some more of the Turtles games today. Had a great time with them. Absolutely great time. Yeah, it was like a blast from the past. And then kind of like also there's the weird realization that like all of the Turtle games have like kind of the exact same like story gameplay wise, like the same missions. You kind of almost always end up going to the Technodrome, and the Technodrome is like designed the exact same in every single one of those games. It just looks different across different eras of Turtles. I was just like, huh. Even the bosses are like basically the same, and it's just an interesting revelation. Definitely some improvements and advancements over time as they got to Turtles 4, but yeah, that was utterly fascinating to see. That guy's dead. But yeah, I also miss the simpler times on my Instagram feed when it was just guinea pigs, and now there's all this other crap that shows up. Drive me crazy. Paranormal stuff?
We are engaging at
What?
1.
Oh, for in a video game not liking paranormal stuff? I mean, it's like sci-fi, but do people that like, you know, have issues with, like, say, the paranormal or something like that find some video games weird when they do paranormal stuff? The Fall is awesome. Is that one with the spaceship thing? The astronaut person or whatever that's stuck on that weird planet, and there's like 2 parts, the Fall 1 and Fall 2, and then they ran out of money to do the 3rd one, and now the series is like finished and we'll never know how it ends? Is that what you're talking about, that one? You're too kind there. I'm glad I'm your #1 YouTuber. I try my best. Yeah, Turtles was great. If a game was 1x enhanced, would FPS be rather pointless for their 2 modes? What do you mean, would FPS be rather pointless for their 2 modes? What does that mean? Sorry, it's almost nonsensical to me what you're asking. 14th? 35 kills. Was that our squad that had 35 kills, or did I have 35 kills? Another big question. Where's GoldenEye, guys? Where's the GoldenEye remake? The only person who pretends to love him tonight? Oh, that's pretty dark. The little message in the top corner there. But yeah, it's like, what was I going on about there?
Beacon's hot. I'm ready.
Oh, and the Immortality game. I don't know if anybody's seen that one, but it's getting like raving reviews. It's one of those FMV like video games where it's like you watch clips and stuff and you make interactions. It's on Game Pass, but it's getting like crazy high review scores and stuff. I think it's the highest reviewed of the year. Oh, I was talking about GoldenEye. Where the hell is GoldenEye? The achievements are up. I'm like, what is going on? FPS boost. Well, no, it depends on what FPS boosting does. That can remove... It's a game-by-game basis what FPS boost does. Game by game, man. Yeah. It's being held hostage by Nintendo. Yeah, it's just weird because it's like, it's ready, the achievements are there. And I'm just like, what is going on? I want my GoldenEye. I want it to be real, because it is. It's got achievements. It has to be real. I don't know, I just want to play it. And yeah, like I was saying, Instagram is just like, ugh. I'm just like, I'm on it more recently because I'm like trying to check up on things and I can't see certain stuff, and then it's like you like, because you look into certain pages and whatnot, and then I think Instagram, the Explorer, well, I'm assuming the Explorer logically takes that and then it like gives you crap based on what you're looking through, and it's just like, ugh, the worst. I used to open it and it was just guinea pigs and I was like, this is perfect, I get to see them. Now it's like all this and all that, and it's just like bleh. And none of it helps. None of it. Assassin's Creed? Like what Assassin's Creed? Assassin's Creed Infinity? Or like the other rumored smaller Assassin's Creed game? Which, what is it, like Mirage or some crap? I don't know. There's been different rumors about different Creed stuff. We'll have to wait and see. All I know is that if it is true, it adds to a very jam-packed 2023 that I'm very excited about. You know me, I love new things I can make videos on and do streams of. That's where the money and the subscriber growth comes. Especially since it's been such like a quieter part of the year. Well, like, if it wasn't for Minecraft Minions, it would be a pretty quiet part of the year. But Minecraft Minions is just, it's slowing down a lot. I think the days of Minecraft Minions have basically come to an end, but it was a very good view boost for quite a while. I will always cherish the time that Minecraft Minions added a lot of success to my channel. Minecraft Minions forever. Oh my god, there's a lot going on. But you're saying it's like too hectic? I don't know, feels more like traditional Battlefield, but I can also see why this wouldn't work with 128 players though, because it's too squished. Can Heisenberg get an invite? You need one? Are you not able to join in? I mean, I can probably try. Are you on? Oh, you are on. There you go. Is this game worth buying? I don't know. It's fine if you just want to go and do the multiplayer and just shoot in Battlefield. Yeah, sure, why not? It's probably going to be on Game Pass soon, though, I would imagine. I mean, it's over 8 months, so it's got to be coming eventually. I think it's like the only... I think this is like the longest period that a game has been out and not dropped on the Game Pass through EA Play. It's a bit weird. Yeah. What do I think of the game High on Life? It looks neat. Yeah. Should be interesting. I don't know. Lots of questions about things. A lot of questions about things that never get answered. Sometimes you sit there and you just go, son of a... I don't know. It is what it is. Did they ever add an option to, like, turn off the goddamn chat at the top left there? Because I literally have never wanted to see it. Like, literally never want to see the chat. Like, at times it's funny, but most of the time I'm just like, I don't want to see this chat. None of it even is, like, related to the game ever, too. Actually, we should take a look. Let's see in the settings if they added an option for this. Okay, the store is built right in there. Okay, options. Allow followers... Share usage data. Oh, off. Good. Good. Sound controller display. HUD general. Chat log visibility. Oh, you could turn it off now? Hell yes. Thank you. Now I'd never have to see all those dumbasses talking in the game. This is great. Yeah, this is the only one not on Game Pass. But the big thing is, like, typically after 8 months, games go on Game Pass. And this one seems to be, like, really lingering longer. And I can't think of any other cases where this has happened. So I don't know why that is. I don't know if they're trying to, like, milk it for more money or something. Or if they want to do a Game Pass. Like, they could be using Game Pass as a promotional tool when they've got things, like, patched up and they're going to do, like, a big re-release, maybe marketing push where they're like, now on Game Pass, and it's got all this new content or something. Could be what they're doing. To me, that makes logical sense. I think that was more of a stockholders kind of blame was putting on Halo, but Halo wasn't a very big success either. I mean, it did have 20 million players, so you can say that's a success, but I mean, they lost like that whole player base pretty quickly, so yeah, I don't think long-term it was great. Yes, hello there. You think it may go free to play? How? How would they make their money off of that? That would be the bigger thing. Like, you think they would have done free-to-play already. Because there's a new Battlefield coming out, like, in 2023, right? According to the investor meetings. So, like, I really don't get the point of turning this one free-to-play. I don't think that would benefit them at all, but... I don't know, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, so anyways, well, Madden, you get the 10-hour every year, and then it comes out in, like... What is it, like right around the Super Bowl or after the Super Bowl? It's just tradition for that one on Game Pass releases. But yes, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks like emotes and stuff to use. We need 21 channel members to unlock a new emote, which would be neat. Alternatively, Patreon option. And if you're buying this game or any game on the Xbox Store, consider using the affiliate link in the video description as I get a percentage. It's great. And we also have the Amazon affiliate link as well. Phoenix Point? I don't remember if I tried that one. Make the money from the store in the Battle Pass? I feel like that really isn't a great marketing plan at this point. Does Monster Hunter run it a solid? Go watch the video? I don't really remember how Monster Hunter runs, sorry. Hello there. New AMD CPUs and GPUs? What, do they do full 4K now? Okay, that's interesting. Playing Sonic Frontiers when it comes out? Maybe? I don't know. I had like a great Sega contact, and then they redid how they do PR stuff at like Sega. So I haven't had Sonic stuff in a while. I seem to get their other stuff to review, but I have no idea if I'll cover Sonic Frontiers. And I mean, like, to be really honest, the game looks terrible. So I don't know if I'm going to be all too sad if I don't get to cover Sonic Frontiers, but I really don't know. That one's a wait-and-see thing. I'll let you know closer to if I'm going to be covering that one. Yeah. And it's best to usually ask about that stuff, like, you know, about 2 weeks before a game's coming out, or a week before a game's coming out, because, like, I don't even, you know, I don't request games until, like, 2 weeks before it's releasing and stuff, and, yeah. Typically, we don't even know if we're getting something until, like, the day before, a couple days before, or even the day of, for stuff like that, but... No, it would be neat to cover it. I'm very curious to see if Sonic Frontiers continues the streak of horrible Sonic games, which I think it will, just based on what I've seen of it, but who knows, maybe they've got something revolutionary on their hands for the Sonic franchise, and Sonic gets a bump up. If you would have told me in the 2000s that, like, you know, 10, 20 years from now, the best Sonic that you're gonna get is like Sonic movies, I'd be like, you gotta be kidding me, they're not doing a Sonic movie. And yep, the best representation of Sonic out there right now are the Paramount films. And they're not necessarily like gold, they're fun and entertaining, but it's not like they're Oscar material or anything, right? Yeah. What about Haunted Towns? I don't necessarily think there's anything ghostly and stuff out there, but you know, if you believe that, that's cool, you do you. Yeah. What is my character's, like, ability? Like, what does my character do that's special? Do they still have that crap, or did they get rid of it? Nah, then again, I don't care anyways. None of it matters. Stars. Okay, let's hold this down.
Bravo 1 under attack by hostiles.
Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. I actually do kind of like this level. I'd like to see more of it, though. We literally can't seem to get past this point, and I'm wondering if that's because it's too small and too, like, pushed, if that makes sense, like, too congested. Yeah, that whole other team's over there.
Return to the expert at once. Enemy moving on Bravo 1.
We should try to do. We should do a classic Battlefield stream soon. Yeah, they're adding a class system soon. I thought that was gonna be in the middle of the season. Yeah. Well, I mean, we do stream Battlefield 1, we stream Battlefield 5, we do Battlefield 4, but I'm like, we haven't done Battlefield 3 in quite a while. Maybe we should do a stream of that again at some point. And I was also thinking it'd be fun to do like the bad companies, but yeah, I don't think there's enough people in those ones too. So I was just kind of like striking my mind. I was like, God, I'd like to play some of the Battlefield titles again. Yeah. Map with a boat in the middle? Yeah, there was one in India that was had a bunch of big cargo boats. This is the Panama Canal, so yeah. If I add an FPS counter and display the resolution in my videos, nah, it's not worth the time. Sorry. Yeah. Ugh. Is it just me, or is there like flashing at the top of the screen sometimes when you're respawning? A little annoying, but not a big deal, I don't think. I'll revive you, my friend. Then he just jumps right into the fire again. Alrighty. That wasn't suicidal. I don't know what is. Yeah. 1943 does not have players. Yeah, there's not enough people playing 1943 for a stream of that one. I was able to do a video of it where there was like 4 of us playing, I think. Like, I do have a review video of 1943 up on the channel, but yeah, definitely not enough players to actually do a stream of that one. Ooh, for the first time we got pushed back further in the boat. I'm seeing a new part of the level. Exciting. Oh, it's a new aircraft. I thought the governments of the world kind of fell apart and got like congested into each other. So that's like the British pound up there? What the hell's the KRW? Interesting. Then again, I don't really care about the lore of this game at all. It's nonsensical anyways. Yeah. Ooh, grenade. I pick Insurgency over Hell Let Loose by quite a bit. By quite a bit. Which again are things we stream fairly often, guys, so you get all kinds of games. Oh, I also put a request in on Izonzo today. I don't know if anybody's been following that game, but it's a World War I shooter. It's the third after Verdun and Tannenberg. And it's an Italian campaign one, so I tried to get a code for Kevin and I to do a stream of that one when it launches. So that should be fun. It's more of like an indie type game, but if you've ever played Verdun and Tannenberg, they're kind of neat, so that's something to look forward to. It still has 128 players, but not for Breakthrough. Yeah, not for Breakthrough. That's what I was thinking, was it might be worth trying to see if we could do like a Bad Company 2 night for a stream. Like, I was finding like lobbies again, not too long ago. During the day though, because we always stream late at night, so it's kind of like the big thing is for a lot of these games is like, can you find players? And you know, I keep trying to do not Bad Company. I keep trying to do a Black Ops 1 live stream night, and we've done them before, but it's like it's so rare to get like a Black Ops stream night in. I can't even, like, I was even trying to, like, during the day recently, and I couldn't even get into a lobby, so it's, yeah, it's just kind of the state of that one at this point. So I'm hoping that one bumps up a bit more when it lands on the Game Pass and stuff. Same with all the CODs. I'm hoping to be able to stream some of the oldies and stuff, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Now, this seems to be a pretty good spot. I mean, an issue is going to be ammo really shortly, but yeah, this is a really good location. Ah, yeah, no, I got a lot of kills out of that. Yeah, the update released today, or last night, I guess. Izonzo? Izonzo? I don't know how I would say that properly, if I'm saying it incorrectly. Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll be streaming Battlefield soon. Am I excited about Scorn? I wouldn't say excited. I'm intrigued about Scorn. It's very interesting to me. I don't know what the hell that game is. I've watched numerous gameplay clips and trailers. I still don't get that game, but I am very much interested in reviewing it and seeing what the hell it's all about. I don't know if we'll stream it. Maybe we'll do a video of it at least, I would imagine, a review or something, because it's like a... I think it's a pretty big marketed Xbox title, so we'll at least check out Scorn, but I don't know if excited would be the word. I would be like, what is this? Yeah. Black Ops to get a remake? That would be very nice. There's quite a few CODs I would like to see remade. Or at least, at the bare minimum, remastered would be fantastic. You know, like Modern Warfare remastered there. Very, very good. Kind of renews interest in the game, which is nice. I think a bigger issue, though, with the CODs is there's so many of them that it's harder for them to stay populated. Like, you look at Battlefield, and, you know, like Battlefield, I think the servers for the older games are more easily kept alive because there's just less Battlefields. You know, because there's like, what, 4, 5, 1, and this game that are like the primary ones. Then there's like Hardline. Even Hardline still has like a server or two going each night. But you know what I mean? Like in this generation of gaming, there's, or you know, that's more recent generation of gaming. It seems like the Battlefields, they're a little bit more alive than some of the CODs are, because there's, you know, there's so many COD games. So that player base gets so stretched to like just the thinnest levels. So yeah. But as always, I love playing the older CODs, so I do heavily anticipate the excitement for the games on Game Pass when they drop all the COD games. Yeah. Favorite American streamer? Oh my god, this dude. But yeah, thanks for being a channel member for 2 months. Are those gifted channel memberships you got for 2 months? I feel like gifted memberships, you shouldn't be given the free thanks thing. Interesting. Anyways, I'm glad you like the channel. Alright, let's go. I think we're holding the line. Oh look, there's a tornado coming in. Why did they just do tornadoes? It seems like so goddamn random. Like, I like the tornadoes, but at the same time I'm like, why is it just literally tornadoes on every map? They're like, environment and climate change has caused crazy weather disturbances. Which means you just get tornadoes all over the world now? It seems like a very illogical climate adjustment, but, you know, whatever, I guess. Ow. That's what people will like. I feel like a lot of this was just kind of like they lazily threw things together in a short amount of time, and it was kind of just like we're stuck with what we're stuck with on this one. Why all tornadoes? So many tornadoes, man. And it's just like some of the places. Have we checked if some of the places that this is set in actually get tornadoes? Because I don't think, like, can anywhere in the world just get a tornado? Like, it doesn't have to be like certain weather patterns and like, I guess you would say environmental setups to be able to even get that kind of thing going. But yeah, Rush. Yeah, Rush is a classic mode. I always enjoy Rush. I just wish it would have had more player support is the biggest thing. That's when I stopped playing Rush, was when the player counts kept lower. Because I always loved the, you know, the whole point of playing Battlefield is the big player count, which also drives me crazy about Breakthrough mode here now, is like, it doesn't have the next-gen player count, so I'm kind of like, well, what's the point? Yeah. Yes, exactly, that's what I do all the time. That kind of stuff. What does this new update bring? I don't know. There's a new map? I think the soldiers have like dirt on their faces now, so it looks like they've been in a war. And I think they redid some of the UI. I think that's about it. I don't know what else they've done. I think that's about it. Yeah. When she's your lead, I think she would have even been a little bit more creative than just tornadoes. Although that the idea of what was it, Greta there just coming into Battlefield and being like, and the devs are like, so what would you add environmentally to Battlefield games? And she's just like, tornadoes. And they're like, anything else? No, tornadoes everywhere. And it's just like, okay, she's the leading expert. Let's have her thing to it. And then that's why there's tornadoes everywhere in Battlefield. It's just because she's got a big tornado thing. That would be hilarious. Why is the chat back? I thought I turned off the chat. Did I not? I swear I turned off the chat option, right? Chat, hide. Never visible. And yet, I still see the chat. What? Oh, Battlefield 2042, never change. Oh, man. Hide chat, doesn't hide the chat. Oh, God. That kills me. That absolutely kills me. Of course, you know, if you hide the chat, it wouldn't actually hide in this game. It's all the bazillions of little micro bugs that add up in this one that's always entertaining. Ugh, I have died. It is funny though that, like, you know, when you finish a match in this game now, all your soldiers, they just stand there. They don't say those stupid phrases anymore, which is fun. And then they've got like slight like dirt scratches that make them look like they've semi-been in war. In all honesty, it kind of makes it look like they're doing a photo shoot and like someone went up to them, like a makeup artist, and they're like, we need to make you look grizzled. And they just like smudge some like dirt on the characters' faces, and they're like, this looks good. I believe they're updating that further down the road to make them look more like they've been in battle, but it does kind of look like they've just been, you know, they're just doing a photo shoot and they're just like, we need to make you look tough. And they like added like a grin and just like smushed some makeup, like some dirt on their face. Perfect. It's a masterpiece. Yeah, that's the big fix for that one. Yeah, it's always a toxic chat tool. Everything is in life. Nah, she's just a Tornadoes fan, man. She just loves tornadoes. There we go. We've got a lore thing in there about her now. She's just a tornado fanatic. Your favorite movie, Storm Chasers. Is that what that film's called? Storm Chasers? Yeah, isn't there a couple? There's like, what, there's Twister and there's like, I think Storm Chasers. And it's all about like chasing these tornadoes, and they came out at like the same time too. Is this the true Battlefield you hated now maybe love? It could be. At least that's what it was last live stream. We lost?
They've taken the final sector.
So this is all that map is you just fight in a boat the whole goddamn time? Oh, okay, that's a little lame. That's it? It's just like literally a boat. Alrighty. So yeah, they just stand there. But you see how they've got like, literally, it's just they smush some dirt on them. And they're like, they've been through war now. I'd love it. I should have done a before and after. That would have been so funny, just being like, see, now they've got slight dirt on them. They've been through the highest of battles. This kills me. A Sharknado? I would totally be down if they did like a Sharknado. Alright, let's check out Conquest on that new map and see if there's more to that level than meets the eye. Do-do-do-do-do. We take a look at the battle pass. Free battle. You can get a dino? How do you get the dino? Oh, it's just an emblem. Okay, that's lame. It is better on Conquest. Well, I'm giving Conquest a whirl. We'll see what this is like. And then maybe we'll go into regular rotation. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Oh, there's a lot more map to play with here. It looks like I joined just slightly in progression. Yeah, Angel, he's been through a lot, man. He's seen some things. He's seen, like, you know, 2 seasons of warfare. But to be fair, I think this game now technically has more content released for it than Halo Infinite does, right? Man, that game just sucks. You know, they did tell us that Forge and campaign replay was supposed to come out in August. Where is it? Where is it? Not even like an announcement of when it's coming. It's just like, I think they're hoping most people forget about Halo Infinite, like I have, but it's what it is. Okay, so now we fight over the boat, but there's slightly more room. I don't know if this map is very good. It seems like a pretty small play space. Like, it feels more like traditional Battlefield in the opening. But as you actually kind of play it, it's... I don't know if this is a very good level. There's not really anything special about it. They just kind of took one of the boats from the other mission, or from the other level, and they just slapped it onto a curved rock place. Huh. If anything, that's kind of a little lackluster. But you know what's not lackluster? That feeling you get when you like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. You get cool perks, cool emotes. We need like 21 channel members to unlock a new emote, which would be exciting, I think. But we already unlocked a lot of emotes recently, so not really expecting to unlock any more. And we have the Patreon option as well. If you're buying this game or any game on the Xbox Store, consider using the affiliate link in the video description. Yeah, that's the way to go for your game buying. Takes you to the Xbox website, it's cool. And yeah, we also have an Amazon affiliate link if you're buying anything on the mighty Amazon River Store. Yep. MCC. Yeah, MCC is getting a new update, which is exciting. The storm chasing thing. Were people actively into storm chasing? There was this one gal I saw on the dating app thing. She does storm chasing, and I was just like, I'm like, is that an actual profession? That's what I was just sitting there thinking the whole time. I'm like, does she actually get paid to do this? Is this like a thing? Like, they make it look serious in the movie and stuff, but I'm like, I feel like that's not even her actual career. I'm just like so disappointed by those like dating apps, like constantly disappointed by people. Ugh, man. I don't ask for much, I don't think. Just a base level of fitness and like a job, somebody that works. That's it. It's not much. I think I'm entitled also to someone that is relatively healthy. Ow. Oh jeez.
First aid!
Guys, look, the little American flag is flying up to the sky. What are you shooting at? Is that guy a bot? He just died. Okay, that's sad. I'm going for the D. Week 1, mission 4, objective completed? Yeah, whatever, man. Huh. Yeah, I actually don't know if I like this level that much. It seems kind of lazy. The Canada level's way better. At first I was excited in breakthrough mode, but the more I play this one, I'm kind of just like, You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like a big boat. And I already have maps with boats on them.
We're about to attack Delta 1.
Start a squad. I'm gonna have to try to remember how to start a squad. I think I'm gonna go into regular rotation, so it'll probably be easier to do that.
We have to make up lost ground.
Say storm chasing is a profession. Okay. I just like legitimately wasn't sure if that was something that is actually like work, and I was just sitting there, I was like, eh. To be honest, she wasn't quite in my fitness quota either. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be rude or anything, but yeah, I think it's fair to have some levels of standards for myself. I'm definitely not gonna settle. I'd rather just be a straight up solo act than like settle for something I'm not interested in. Be just complete waste. Thrilling and scary. Oh, probably to storm chase. The movies make it look so intense. Too intense. There was that one guy in it. Was it Paxton or something? I don't know. I was trying to think. Wasn't there one of Tommy Lee Jones? Or was he in like a lava one? You know, where there's like the magma and the stuff. See, I've turned off the chat in this game. And the chat still shows up on the screen. Ugh, jeez. It's just the little bugs that add up so much in this one. You know what I'm saying? You know, you guys know what I'm saying. Especially if you've seen the action of this 2042. Oh god, grenade. Am I enjoying the update? I mean, it's interesting. I wouldn't say this is Uber. Yeah, this is more of like a Lyft scenario. I'm alive. Yeah, I can't be crazy. Is it like literally just like black blinking lights in the backdrop there? Like, are you guys seeing that? What is going on with those graphical problems? Ow. So I gotta wonder, is it the servers that can't properly handle 128 players? Or is it like the consoles, or is it like the maps? Because I'm like, you know, there was lots of performance issues in the regular game. I'm assuming they're still there to a degree. And it's like the maps aren't even really like pushing players into one space, if that makes sense, to the point where you're like, wow, that makes sense, this is like having issues. So I genuinely wonder if like the Frostbite engine can even handle that many people, and that's why they're shying away from it now, or like what's going on there. It's a tall ass building. You know where I'm going to shoot him from. Is this game any? I mean, it has its moments. You've played a Plague Tale? Yeah, it's a great game, man. All the rats on the screen? Disgustingly awesome. What am I even getting shot from? Is he just like... He's dead now. Couldn't have died 2 seconds sooner and saved my life? Alrighty. See, now, I love breakthrough mode. But like I was saying, breakthrough without the full player count. Kind of a little boring. And then... You know, you do Conquest, and it's like... I never really feel like I know what I'm doing in Conquest. Like, I'm just kind of like roaming around shooting stuff. Feels like a bloated deathmatch kind of thing. So it's almost just like a no-win scenario for me in this title.
Grenade, get down!
I am really curious about next year's Battlefield, though. I wonder if they're actually going to release on time, or if they're going to delay it, or what's going on with that one. Or even what it's going to be, because it was like rumored that they're going to try different things with it, like a hero shooter or something, and I'm just really wondering how that's going to turn out. You may try the 10-hour trial. I mean, that's the best way to see if you like something with the EA Play there, right? Should be on Game Pass soon. Bonjour, Matt. Hope you're doing well. Oh, damn it. That's what I get when I let my heart win and revive somebody. It's rough. Ugh. I love how you get to choose when your dude just dies. He just like gives up on life. And then you get the robot from Star Wars where it's like, he lost the will to live.
We just lost control of Echo 1.
Okay, that little turret I'm just going to elect to ignore and look for its owner. He seems to still be alive on here. Do we get this dude, or is he still like running around? No, like I guess he's dead. Somebody's killing somebody. Oh, it's the guys from the hills. The hills have enemy players. You gotta shoot them down. But I mean, there's a bit of a player base on this one. It's not like it's dead. I mean, it's not where a Battlefield game should be, but, you know, it's not like it's dead. It's like limping along like a wounded animal that was ethically hunted by my Jeep in Way of the Hunter. I just told you 23 for Battlefield, man. I literally said this like 6 times already. Do people pay attention to what I say? I gotta wonder that as well. I really do. Alright, good spawn. On the top of the ship. That would have been kind of interesting. Then again, this game doesn't really handle objectives on top of things very well. Does anybody know if the update for, like, what is it, Orbital dropped or whatever? Were they supposed to add cover in that? I don't know if that was part of this update or, like, a mid-seasonal thing. Alright, let's push for C2 here. This is a really weird place to put a grappling hook. I mean, it definitely helps for the flow of the map, but it's a weird-ass place to put a grappling hook. Double kill. Damn it. Is that confirmed? I mean, they said it in their investor meeting, man. Yeah, Grid Legends, I really want to fit that one in, but it also seems like it's too busy of a week to even do that because of the streaming. There's so much going on. Because, you know, like I said, we got the Back for Blood campaign tomorrow. Dead by Daylight on the day after that update. Then there's an Aliens campaign. I don't know when I'm fitting that in for a stream, but that's something, and then get all these other games. I wanted to fit in an Immortals Phoenix Rising stream again, but yeah, that one got bumped because the Cowabunga collection's way too cool. There's all this like new stuff coming out. It's just such a busy time. Cowabunga. Can't get over how fun that package was. So good. Oh, they're being reworked this season, so the update's not out yet. That sucks. What else do I got set up here? I actually got like a bit of a streaming schedule going on. Yeah, and then I want to do, well, it looks like Battlefield 1 is like this weekend, or maybe I'll swap it for Immortals and Infinite Warfare, another Way of the Hunter stream. I want to do like a Red Dead 2 on PS5 stream, because I got to do that before my PS Plus Premium or whatever runs out. So yeah, I want to do a stream. What the hell was that in the backdrop? I want to do a stream of Red Dead 2 there, because I thought that might be a fun way to get a bit into the game, so that I can then go do a video on it and whatnot, and yeah. I thought that'd be neat. Gotta close that out.
Delta 1 is now our target.
Yeah, that sounds a bit off for those ones. Just kind of hoping that update would be like... That's the thing with these seasons, is like you don't even get the seasonal stuff right off the bat. They kind of like trickle things to you. Which I guess is a good way to keep you engaged, but yeah. You have to keep an eye out for Vanguard double XP. But then again, I think most of my streams for that Battle Pass, I believe that one bleeds over to Modern Warfare, or I believe beta access in Modern Warfare will probably count towards Vanguard's time. So that'll probably be where I'm getting most of my, you know, Vanguard stream, or Vanguard progression, and what I would imagine would be the beta and stuff. Assuming they allow us to progress in that way. I think they did for when Vanguard was doing its beta. You could progress on Cold War, which was interesting. Because it's like a shared podverse of battle passing or something? Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, they're working on Indiana Jones. Should be neat to see when it comes. I did see the trailer for the reworks. It looks to me like they just kind of shoved clutter everywhere, but you know, that does actually look like it improves the map flow a lot. And it's funny that, like, they literally, all they had to do to make the maps more functional was just to shove cover on them, but... And then it's taking them this long to just shove cover on them. But then again, Halo can't even put out, like, proper maps or fix, like, basic, like, things, so... I guess the developers at DICE are kind of, like, whizzes compared to 343. It's just hilarious. Wins Halo Infinite on that schedule? That's funny. I mean, I might check it out for Forge, but I'm pretty, like, just done with that game. Like, pretty just done with it. It's disappointed me way too much. Yeah. But there's lots of good stuff coming. Ugh, I have died. again, like, sorry, like, Conquest, I'm just, like, so, like, what am I doing in Conquest? I feel like I'm just running around shooting things, hoping for the best. I don't think I really have anything that I can damage that vehicle with, so I'm gonna go see if I can kill this dude. Should I have stabbed him? Oh yeah, you can you still take dog tags in this, or is that not a thing in this one? I think you can assassinate. Another feature that Halo Infinite doesn't have. But, yeah, I think it'll be neat to see what they do with Indiana Jones, but I think we should also wait until we see some actual gameplay of what the hell they're doing with that one. Because, you know, they're definitely a good company to handle an Indiana Jones game, I think. Because, you know, obviously, the Wolfenstein games, right? But I'm also curious, you know, is this going to be like a first-person indie? Is it going to be like a third-person? You know, are they moving a little out of their wheelhouse? Because when I think of an Indiana Jones game, I think of something like, you know, Tomb Raider or Uncharted, but a little bit more action-focused. You know, as in combative. So I am wondering if that... Because that's quite different from what they make usually, right? First-person shooters. So, it makes sense, but I'm also just wondering how much out of their wheelhouse they're going to go for that one. Infinite's boring? You mean the couple maps they gave you for a full year weren't exciting enough with the already limited ass content in Infinite? Just kind of trying to want to move on from Infinite, guys. You know what I mean? Like, it just keeps coming back, but I just want to let Infinite go. Yeah. I mean, I've had enough chats with Infinite. Just kidding. Am I willing to reevaluate Infinite and give it another try if it adds content? Maybe. But, you know, Infinite needs to step up. Yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying the new map. I actually am not necessarily huge on this one. It feels kind of a little lazily thrown together. It's just one of the ships from like the other maps, just kind of shoved into the middle of like a valley. Kind of feels a little uninspired. Sort of feels like, hey, what kind of assets can we like rush into a new level really quickly to give people something? And that's definitely what this one comes across to me as. It's not like bad, but you know, it's not really too exciting of a level. The initial breakthrough point of it was kind of neat, but after you play through the whole map, you're kind of like, that's it. Yeah, it doesn't really feel next gen. IOI's 007? Yeah, I wonder when the hell that's gonna come out. Because I don't know when they started development on it. I'm wondering if they like literally announced they're working on it and that's when they started development, or if they've been working on it for a while. But yeah, I've no idea what's going on with that game. I mean, what you guys should really be excited about is the Lord of the Rings Gollum. Haven't you always wanted to play as Gollum through a long story of exciting tales? Really get into the action of, you know, see Gollum in a whole new light. Kills me. Anyways, yeah. Too chaotic, interesting. Like, I think for Breakthrough, it's too chaotic because it's too focused. And it's kind of just like you're fighting through a boat, which is boring. And then for, like, Conquest, it's just kind of like a boat that you fight around, and then there's, like, just some hilled areas. It really kind of feels underwhelming. Damn it. The game chat? Yeah, I turned game chat off and it just keeps coming back, man. Gollum's the best thing in gaming. Do I think Battlefield 5 looks better than this game? No. This is actually like a pretty next-gen looking game. It may not seem like that, but when you play like the huge maps and you look at like the visual fidelity of the different areas of them, like it's definitely like a next-gen looking title, one of the better looking next-gen titles. But like, I think the bigger issue is they don't actually like use the spaces or create more spaces that are really like intriguing, but like from a technical and a visual standpoint, it's kind of, you know, kind of amazing. 128 players on like, you know, a pretty damn detailed set of environments that look pretty realistic. I'd say it looks better than Battlefield 5 from a visual standpoint. Is it worth playing? I don't know. Check it out on the EA Play trial or whatever, man. I don't know. It's just Battlefield. It's not like it's gold or anything. It's just okay. Yeah, you're right. It is about that time where I'm like, hey, yo, like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. We need a lot more to unlock a new emote, which would be exciting. And, I don't know. We get some new emotes. It's always cool. See if that happens. Alternatively, Patreon option, streaming all the time, lots of fun. Too much fun? Ah, who's to say? And if you're buying this game or any game on the Xbox Store, consider using the affiliate link in the video description. It's the way to go. And there's an Amazon affiliate link too. Yep. Yeah, it would have been cool if it was 120 FPS as well, but I mean, they couldn't even get it running at like 4K 60 properly, right? So, yeah. You would think for next gen Battlefield we'd get like a 4K 60 and then we'd get like a 120 at a lower resolution to be like that next gen kind of thing, but yeah, I mean, they couldn't even get the core mode running well. It really does feel like they just kind of like hastily threw this together, if that makes sense. Yeah. It is what it is. Alright, we're gonna go to the main menu. And we are going to do regular rotation. Yeah, I got a new ghillie suit. How exciting! Already invite sent. So we're gonna do Conquest, and we're gonna do Conquest solo. What? Is it like against bots? I think we're just gonna do regular Conquest. Alright. I can't believe I'm level 68 in this game. Live streams, guys. They make you level and play games way more than you ever thought you would. 007, where is my GoldenEye? We'd be streaming the hell out of GoldenEye if that remake came out. Pisses me off it's not here. Yeah, they're working on a new Tomb Raider. I'm a little worried about it though, because they're gonna try to merge the Survivor series with the classic Tomb Raider, or with the classic Tomb Raider games, and I'm just like, why? There's no need for that. So it's like, what is the point of that? I don't have my Last of Us code yet. I would assume it would arrive tomorrow, but I really don't know. I'll have to wait and see what happens. I would imagine it's coming, but yeah, I have no idea. Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope. Bumbleball is the most interesting multiplayer game. So I'm still trying to charge my phone. This terrible thing keeps happening with my phone, where it's like Pokemon Go is draining my battery. Like if I forget to swipe and turn off Pokemon Go overnight, it drains like my entire battery, and it's just driving me bonkers. Well, not my entire. It kills like 33% of my battery. And you know, like I like to wake up in the morning and sit there for a bit and play on my phone and question the big things in life. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. It drives me just crazy, because then I'm at like 50%, and then I go out and do something like a walk, or I go out somewhere, and then I'm like down to like 40%, and I gotta sit here with my phone charging all day. It just drives me crazy. More livelier with the class setup. I really, like, it almost feels too late for the class system in this game. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna change things up for the better. I have no idea, but we will have to wait and see if the classes do anything. Like, they are, you know, if you give them the kind of benefit of things, like, they are trying to improve this game. You know, it's taking a long time, but they are actually trying to. I would say that they've put out a better effort than 343 has with Halo. to legitimately listen to the community and actually fix things. So, I'm giving them the benefit in that regard. Yeah, well, I mean, I get all the PlayStation stuff to review. It'd be weird if I didn't get it, is what I'm trying to get across. Like, it would be weird if I didn't get The Last of Us to review, because I've gotten every PlayStation game to review since, like, 20... Days Gone, I think, was, like, the first one where I started just being on their list, I believe. So it's been years of getting them to review, so I don't think that's going to change. I literally just covered Spider-Man, so I definitely will have coverage for it, or a stream or something, guys. So, you know, don't worry. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Yes, I've heard of that one. It should be neat. Just another cool game to cover for content next year, I hope. I hope 2023 is just stacked. Absolutely stacked for me. Yeah, you can't figure out what multiplayer games are the most entertaining? I don't know, man. You gotta find something you like and dive into it, or maybe try a whole bunch of different games. You gotta find what works for you and really embrace it, I guess. I don't know. Try different things. Like, I was sitting there and I was just like, what should I do today? And I didn't really have anything I actually needed to do, which is weird. Like, there's always things I should be doing or could be doing, but I was just kind of like almost chilling out. I was still getting work done. I love how my, like, definition of, like, chilling out on a day is, like, rendering, like, 8 videos and, like, trying out games to prepare them for future content, but yeah, I do get a chuckle out of that. But going to Costco was fun. I talked about it a little bit earlier. I bought the hot dog, the Costco hot dog, and the sundae with the berry bits, because I've always wanted to try the sundaes, and the sundaes were out last time. And I felt quite stomach sick afterwards, or too full was the biggest thing. I ate way too much. You know, the drink, the hot dog, and the sundae was way too much for me. But it was good. It was good, yeah, so I had fun doing that, but it's very hot. I'm kind of debating tomorrow, like, I think I'll go to the gym, but I'm kind of, like, also under the thought of, like, I should maybe go to, like, go for a walk or something and try out the GoPro there. I kind of want to do some footage testing of it, but it's also, like, 33 degrees or something tomorrow, and I just kind of don't want to deal with that. That would suck. Yeah. Be too hot. The PC port of Uncharted still coming out from what I understand. Even a chill day is work. It was a pretty relaxed chill day. What multiplayer game? MCC, man. That's all I play when I'm not working on stuff. A chill day is like. I always loved a joke. One of my favorite games for a long time was Dead by Daylight, because I could play with my friend, and it was one of those perfect games that I could work while playing it. Because, you know, you get all this downtime when you're, like, waiting for your friend to get out of the match, or you're, like, loading in or waiting to matchmake and stuff, and, like, I never got more work done than when I was playing Dead by Daylight all the time with a pal. It was the perfect work game. Same with, like, COD, you know, I'd be, like, doing search and destroy, and then between, like, when I die and stuff, I'd be, like, sitting there writing articles or getting work done, and yeah. I love to multitask. It's one of my favorite things, is just having more on the go. Because I really, like, I tend to, like, wander with, like, thoughts and stuff. Like, there's just way too much I'm thinking of all the time. So it's, like, yeah, it's nice to, like, multitask on certain things. Just to give me something to think about. This update is crazy fire. Oh, yeah, filet. It's just mind-blowing the whole time. Do I eat any healthy food? Sure, I guess, you know? I don't know. I drink mostly water, and I have my one special beverage a night, basically, but, I don't know, I guess I eat pretty balanced. It's just, you know, if I want to have something special, I'll go buy something special for food. I'm, like, really... I'd actually consider myself a bit underweight for what I usually am. So if anything, I need to eat more, even bad food, I guess you would say, but, yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, well, we're doing Dead by Daylight in a couple days for a stream because of the new Resident Evil update, so that's going to be fun. Like I said, tomorrow's Back for Blood, though. I am, yeah, I'd definitely say workaholic. This is what I spend all my time doing. I keep saying I'm working hard now, so I don't have to work hard later, because, you know, hopefully I'll grow the channel to a point where I can do less work and get the same results. Would be pretty ideal. But I also just don't really have, like, I don't know what else I would do if I wasn't working on things. You know what I mean? Like, literally, I have no idea what I would spend my time on. Be weird. Like, right now, you know, I do all the work I do, but I still have time for, like, walks and other activities and stuff, and it's just kind of like, I really don't know what the hell I would have to spend the rest of my time doing.
US forces attacking Gulf Port.
It's weird. Like, I've watched, you know, things I like to do. Like, I've watched basically every movie that I'm actually interested in. You know, there's always a new film I could go watch, but I've literally watched everything, and I've watched the ones I really love dozens of times. Same with TV shows. I've watched all the TV shows I really like, and I've, you know, I only really watched them once. And games, I basically played all the games I really want to play, and kind of, like, done everything. Yeah. You can be low weight and eat unhealthily. No, I definitely get that. I'd say I eat a fine, balanced lifestyle meal thing, so don't worry about it. I'm back to the Kraken, the rum Kraken and Coke there, actually, because I got more Coke, brought that in. Yeah. Yeah, wandering and stuff drives me crazy. I think 007 Remaster will be full-blown graphical update. I think it'll just be upgraded graphics, from what I understand. It's not like a it's not like a remake, like I don't know how to describe it. It's not like GoldenEye Reloaded, where they actually, like, remade it from scratch. Like, this is remade from scratch, but it's supposed to be like a remake of that original game. At least that's what I've seen from the screenshots and the leaked gameplay of it. The other, you know, because you can go watch a playthrough of what GoldenEye Remake is supposed to be. I'm sure they've gone further than that, like, video since then. But, like, you know, it is supposed to be that same game that you played back in the day, but it's just supposed to look way better and literally be remade from scratch of that game. So it's not, it's less of a reimagining, and it's more of a direct remake, at least again from what I've seen of it. Haven't I played pretty much every game? Yeah, I've played a lot of them. I still need to set aside a day to do Wolfenstein 2. That's on my list, but, like, yeah, I've played, like, everything, and it's just, yeah, it's kind of really bored with things most of the time, actually. But yeah, always work to do too, which is funny. I have no idea what the Resident Evil update is. I saw they all got updated, but not a clue. Kind of like Resident Evil Remake? Yeah, but like, No, because Resident Evil Remake, they actually really retool things and they change stuff. I would almost consider those to be reimaginings, almost, right? I really don't know the best way to describe it. Because you would call it a remastering. Traditionally, you would call that game a remastering, but the fact that it's like they literally rebuilt it from scratch means it's a remake, right? So, there you go. Yeah, I want to do some Resident Evil streams as well. There's so many, like, different types of things I want to do, but there's only finite amounts of time and stuff. Yeah, I actually do wonder over time if, you know, if the streaming grows more, if I'm going to end up doing more time just streaming things, or if I'm going to still do video. I have no idea. Life is so goddamn random. I have no clue where things are headed. The Last of Us remake looks promising. You know, like, obviously I chat with people and stuff like that. I'm very curious to see, or for my own opinions of the remake when I go to check it out and stuff. And hopefully that'll be coming soon, because that's what I was actually wondering is, like, this weekend, am I gonna, like, change up my schedule based on The Last of Us remake? Assuming I get, like, my code for it soon, or I really don't know. I got him with the hovercraft! Such a rare occurrence these days, because it's so easy to take out a hovercraft. I could go revive my teammate, but I really don't give a damn. Oh, that's an enemy vehicle. I don't like that. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know. Could be good. I hope it's good. I really do. Yeah, I think the GoldenEye, like, again, the thing is, if we do get that, I am just going to absolutely stream the hell out of that game. Like, it's going to be like a nightly thing for a long time. And it'll be one of those ones we keep in rotation, too, because it's just like... It's just that good for multiplayer, right? Like, I'm assuming it's going to be really hyped up for people, and we'll have to see long-term how excited people are about it, but I think that one has the potential to be like a very permanent long-term kind of stream game, especially if it's a Game Pass title. Especially. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what the classes are like. I have no idea how that's gonna turn out. Then we got Resident Evil 4 remake. So I've finally been starting to get some Capcom games to review. So I'm wondering if I'm gonna be able to cover Resident Evil 4 remake or not, because they did send me all the Resident Evil games to take a look at. If anything, I was actually a little disappointed with the performance, but I guess I missed like the launch of the updates for those ones a little bit, so it makes sense. The people had already checked out all this stuff, but yeah. Hopefully I'll get to check out 4. Do I have a riding mower? No, I have a self-propelled mower? Yeah. I have no idea how the expansion ownership is worked on for Back 4 Blood. I'm assuming everybody needs to own it, but they maybe have a system where it's just the host does. I have no clue, quite honestly. All I know is I've got access to it. I threw Kevin a note about it. We'll see if he joins. If not, I'll just play by myself. It's not a big deal, and we both have access. And it's all updated. It's good to go. It's ready for tomorrow. Gonna be Back 4 Blood. Nice. The bigger question, should I go to Oregon and go visit Halloween Town? Now I'm thinking of this as being an actual trip I could do during the holidays. What a random waste of money that would be, too. That's the funny thing, I'm so focused on like house ownership that I'm kind of like, I save like literally almost every penny. I do treat myself because I like to do that, but yeah, I don't necessarily buy frivolous things. Except the GoPro feels pretty frivolous considering I haven't used it at all, but it's a long-term thing, really, the GoPro. It's like, it's for assisting with filming stuff. I see myself using it when if we get to do board game live streams at some point in the future. You know, it does 4K 120, so it's like, it is long-term, if that makes sense. Like, it's future-proofed, and yeah, it wasn't necessarily something I bought to be able to film all the time with, but it's something that's like, when I want to use it, it's going to be a great item, so that's mostly why I bought it. But yeah, technically I've not gotten my money out of it, but long term I think I will. Yeah, long term it'll be a good tool. Go for B2 here. Uber underrated? Oh man. Back 4 Blood. I think it'll be fun. I always have a blast playing that game. I feel like people are way too like hardcore on it. And it should be neat to see what this is, because it's the first full like expansion, if that makes sense. Like it's actual full campaign expansion. So yeah, I'm excited to see what it is and what it has to offer, because I actually kind of liked the last DLC they did. I was a little disappointed it wasn't a full, you know, expansion, but it was like a nice little addition to the game that I thought was neat. I'm Uber Ultra Ultimate, you're too kind. So do we have sales for a game and then add it to Game Pass? Yeah, that happens, but this game's been on sale so many times. You impulsively bought it on a sale? No, you gotta like live with that, man. Give it a whirl and play it if you didn't try it. I mean, you bought it, right? Is it good now? I mean, it's still just Battlefield, right? Yeah, 007 will have the online multiplayer. The achievements, like I said, you can go on True Achievements and you can see the literal achievement list. That's how we know this game exists. Because there's no game out there, except for GoldenEye right now, that like has Xbox achievements but doesn't exist. This is like literally the only game, because they don't... So what True Achievements does is they scan the actual like Xbox store, they scan the actual Xbox databases, like they have the API from Microsoft. They actually, like, they're an actual partner of Microsoft. So like when achievements show up in the system for actual games, they trigger on the site and they get generated. So like it's real, and you can go read what all the achievements are. There's online multiplayer ones, there's campaign ones, and you can see like because you know there's art for different achievements in games. You can go see the art for all the different things, and that's how we know how it kind of looks, and it's real. It's a real thing. Yeah. So that's the thing, because some people are always like, is it like actually, do we actually know it's real? Do we actually know it's coming out? And I'm like, yes, because it physically can't have that stuff if it doesn't exist somewhere. even if there's just the rare, because the people that have played it or have achievements on it are rare developers. So like, you know, obviously they're testing it. Do I have to go back to the menu, or will it? Do I have to research every time? Oh, okay. Does it not have rolling lobbies, this game, or? Alright, whatever. We just played on Kaleidoscope. Give me a different map. Come on. Different level. No. We just did Kaleidoscope. Give me a different map. Oh, come on. I got the GoPro 10. Got it from Costco. Cost $500. It's got like all this stuff in it. I bought it on sale for $500. I think it was like $100 off or something. Literally give me anything but Kaleidoscope. It's just gonna be Kaleidoscope, isn't it? Yeah, so there's the GoPro right there. It's a nice little thing. I got all the batteries recharged because I'm gonna go try it out again soon. But yeah, it's nice and compact. Apparently it's like waterproof or water resistant, and I'm very, very excited to play around with it. It's gonna be neat. I still want to do like a, I don't know if I'm gonna have time for it, but I want to do like a stream and like going for like a walk. But I do that off my phone, so yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that this year or not. I'd like to. The servers seem busy? It seems the same as usual, man. Yeah, I guess we're just doing Kaleidoscope again. Kaleidoscope 24/7. Bum 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 bum. Battlefield. Do you guys love this map so much you want to play it over and over again? Yeah. Remember how they had one fancy ass trailer and like literally everybody bought this game at launch? Haha. My vlog. I don't think anyone actually wants to watch me do like vlogging stuff. You could ride those? Since when can you ride those? Is there another one of those? I want to ride that thing. It's an ATV. I didn't know you could ride those. I think there's another one down here. It's like little crappy smart cars. A vlog stream. Well, I was thinking it was like there's Carburn Park here, which is just gorgeous, and I was like it would be fun to go out and do a stream there, you know, because I think I have enough data for it. That was the big limiting thing, was the data, and then also like, does anybody even want to watch that kind of thing? And it would be during the day, which would be different too. But yeah, it's something I was thinking about. Is it okay to play? It's always been okay to play, man. You just haven't opened your heart to it. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. Is there not another one of those little ass cars? Can you ride this? No. What the hell is that person riding? Is that like a car you summon? I wanted to call in the doggo. I'm gonna call in the hovercraft. I'm glad you find that as an interesting concept there. Oh, and I missed my mark. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. And we need 21 channel memberships so we can unlock a new emote. Will it happen? I don't know. All I know is it's like a $1 or $2. It's not bad if you like the channel and you want to use the fun emotes. What can I say? Alternatively, the Patreon option, streaming all the time, lots of fun. And if you're buying this game or any game on the Xbox Store, consider using the affiliate link in the video description. As I get a percentage, it's great. And there's the Amazon affiliate link as well. Damn it. Strange cars, like finding a hidden video on DVD. What? I loved that one stream when all we did was hovercraft stuff. It was so fun. Interesting. Ugh, I have died. And I guess it really depends if you're looking at like replaying this game or checking it out now. You know, what was holding you back from playing it prior? Because then you'd have to compare to see what they've changed to decide if it's worth it for you, right? Yeah. I wouldn't say they've like radically changed stuff, but they've added some pretty, like the new map is really quite, well, not the new map, but like there's a Canadian map which is pretty good. I think it's called Exposure. And then the new map is like so-so, and yeah, it depends on what you're looking for in this game, to, like if it's like worth it for you to dive back into, right? Because there were so many different people with so many different issues in this one, and you know, Everyone's got different thoughts on it.
Lost control of one of our objectives.
For me, I'm just kind of a little pissed off that they got rid of the 128 player breakthrough, but you know, it is what it is there. Down you go. They're taking Foxtrot 1. Oh, damn it. Yeah, those are the emotes you get to use. Rock on, man. Battlefield action. I do wish they would have never nerfed the hovercrafts, though. That was so much fun. I loved my hovercrafting. See yourself free. Oh, set yourself free. Oh, yeah, no, set yourself free. Set myself free from what? All the lies I've been living in? What is that, Third Eye Blind? I would understand. Yeah, no, that's Third Eye Blind. That's from Yes Man there, that one. Or that bit. Ah, damn it. I have fallen and I can't get up. Hovercraft's too much to handle. Yeah, everybody's whining about the hovercrafts. They weren't even that tough. You just had to blow it up. Oh, I'm like flying down on a parachute. Man, I want to ride one of those little cars. You know what I'm saying? The hell do you find those little cars to ride around? And I didn't even know that was actually like a thing in this game. And I thought I knew everything that 2042 had to offer. Tisk tisk. Let's go see if we can take A1 here. Ah, so close. I almost had that dude. Knowing your luck, it'll be on Game Pass? Yeah, probably pretty soon. I mean, this is the longest a game I think has been available, and you know, been an EA title and not been on Game Pass. Yeah. It's about splash damage. Oh, give me a break. You just weren't very good at aiming if you couldn't blow up the hovercraft right away. I've played this since the launch too. It was just people whining that they couldn't actually get hits off. The hovercraft would blow up in like a hit or two. Maybe 2 hits. It was that strong. Now it's like freaking fragile paper mache. It's like playing Halo Infinite's vehicles. They ruined my hovercraft. I had one fun thing in this game and they took it from me. Alright, let's go push for the bees again.
Foxtrot sector has been taken by hostiles. U.S. troops assaulting one of our objectives.
I am tired of this map though. I want to play on the other levels. Kaleidoscope twice in a row? Give me a break. I mean, I would imagine some people are buying this game. It's been on sale numerous times. I'm sure there's like probably people actually buying it. Not like tons of people, but I would imagine some people are actually buying it. Hell, there's even people in the chat saying they bought it on a sale not too long ago. So factually, you are incorrect. I don't care either way, but you know. I will save you, random person.
The enemy is at 50% strength.
One on the ground! I'm reloading!
Ah, damn it. Really using the Baby Shark tune there. Do. Battlefield 5 was better in your opinion? That's like your opinion, man. I don't care either way. I think Battlefield 1 was really, really good, but I consider that one to be basically the same as Battlefield 5. But the more I stream Battlefield 5 and 1, the more I think Battlefield 1 is the far better of the two. But they are basically the same thing. Oh, yes, the tuk-tuk! Fuck yeah. Tuk-tuk!
Sector secure.
These electric vehicles are really goddamn slow. And strangely loud. I've got the tuk-tuk! No signal. How does it drive if there's no signal? This is Battlefield 2042. Next-gen action. Making my way downtown, driving fast. Faces pass and I'm homebound. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm sure it'll come to Game Pass soon, and then lots of people will try it. They'll be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Brewmaster. I watched the trailer for Brewmaster. I put a thing up in this YouTube stories or whatever. Yeah, I'm very, very excited for Brewmaster. It's going to be a fun simulator game, man. I don't know. I don't care either way. It's just more Battlefield, this one. It's fine as is. I'm not blown away by it. It's not like my favorite game in the world. It's just another game to play, though. The potential was there. But now I've got my tuk-tuk. I really feel like all my worries in life have just completely evaporated by having this tuk-tuk.
The enemy pushed up to Alpha 1.
You know, who cares about loneliness or not connecting with that special someone? As long as you've got a tuk-tuk of the future, who cares? I mean, look at this thing. Look at the kind of mileage, or sorry, the kilometers they get on this bad boy. I really just want to run this person down with my tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuk. Oh man. This is what gaming's all about, is moments like this. Look, there's another one over there, but it's not cool. It's not red like my tuk-tuk. I got shot out of my tuk-tuk. Mother. What's up? I was just answering the call of tuk-tuk. Yeah, I think Battlefield 5's biggest issue is that they just stopped supporting it with content. Because you can definitely feel it. Like, it's got like a good amount of starter maps, and the Pacific stuff's kind of is nice. But it's like, you really can feel like, oh yeah, it's like it's missing content, which is funny. All seats preoccupied? Or sorry, occupied? Well, then why give me the option to jump in the helicopter if all the seats are occupied? It's ridiculous. The tuk-tuk was a blast, though. The guy was just confused. He's like, what is this? Power wash the tuk-tuk? Oh, you know what's up, man. This is why we flight, is so that we can drive the tuk-tuk around. Zoom. Oh god, what are those shield things everybody's using? Is that like new? I don't really remember those things being like present a whole lot while I was playing this game in the past.
Bravo sector has been conquered by the enemy.
We lost a sector? Oh no, what are we going to do? Ah, Commandos 3. Yeah, I'm still trying to get like a code for that one. Maybe I'll check it out on Game Pass, I don't know. I call him Tucky. Anyone notice that as soon as we switch over to these live service games, we started getting like less and less content? It's like they basically hinge on whether or not a game is successful right off the bat, otherwise you get like nothing released. But I love how we have games like Insurgency and like Hell Let Loose and what's it? Not Crusader Kings. Chivalry, where it's just like, you know, they're smaller titles. They've been semi-successful or quite successful for what they are. And we get so much content on those games. Like, you know, it's been pretty consistent, I would say, across those 3 titles for like a good amount of stuff. Yeah. Like less service, exactly. Battlefield, I mean, we do have a Battlefield 1 stream coming up soon. We were gonna have one, but we threw Battlefield 5 in its place because, you know, my file or whatever was corrupted. I had to reinstall Battlefield 1, which was such a pain in the ass. I hate reinstalling games. I envision a future where I have the house I want, or a house I settle for, that has the fiber internet, and then I can just, like, install a game instantly.
The enemy has occupied a new
I have dreams. Really, really exciting dreams. Da-da-da-da-da. Where do I want to spawn? It is funny, though, that my goals are so hilariously, like, well-grounded. Because it's like... I feel like I've saved more than other people have my age, I would say. I'm in a pretty good position for stuff. But it's like, I just want simple things, just to be able to keep doing the work I do. And to have a good internet connection and a decent house.
The enemy has short of
And just like a cool SO to chill with, and that's it. I really don't expect more, and I just want to coast. You know, other people have such high hopes for things, and I'm just kind of like, eh. As long as I keep doing what I'm doing right now, it's totally fine. What internet speeds do I have? 130 and 30, so not great. Portal 2 is coming. Yeah, the final games with gold. Portal and the OG Thrillville. So, probably a Portal 2 video of it running on the Series S for that, and it could be cool to do a stream of the co-op with, like, maybe Kevin if I could swing that, but we've got a lot of games kind of playing and stuff, and we haven't actually done a stream with him in like 2 months, I think, so it's like, you know what I mean, it's hard to schedule things. Yeah. Day of Infamy 2. Oh, I actually quite like Day of Infamy. That was the World War one. But, well, I mean, Sandstorm has got more than enough content. Like, way more than I thought it would. So if they... Because I believe they've been working on a new title for a bit. So if they're, like, totally stopping support for, like, new content on Sandstorm, that's totally fine. If they got a new title that they're focusing on. We've got more than enough maps and content in that game to last... Yeah, probably actually a couple of years, I would say. At least for me to keep playing that one. I'm more than satisfied with the amount of content that game has. Very, very well done game. Especially that price point. Very, very good. Excellent experience. And top-notch post-launch support and stuff like that. What's my net worth? Wouldn't you like to know? I'm not, like, rich, but I have money saved. I mean, I am, like, in home ownership mode, so, you know, I'm gonna have, like, a significant down payment. I guess I already technically do, but, yeah. I've got, like, a 2-year plan. I think, again, the thing that really sucks is I'm gonna, like, do all this work. And then, you know, eventually gonna meet somebody, and they're basically just gonna, like, leech off the fact that I've done all this work to get, like, housing and stuff. Ah, it's gonna suck so much. No one wants to be there on the journey. They just want to be there for the end, right? That's what happens every time. What? I've never seen this building. Has this always been here? Again, I mostly play breakthroughs, but I have never seen that building. Not once. Until we started playing this. Is it over? Oh, the match is over. Yeah.
They're abandoning the fight.
AAA companies? What are AAA companies? The streaming? Yeah, streaming has been fun. I've certainly enjoyed and embraced the streaming, which I never thought I would do. I was always like, I'll never do streaming, but here we are, and it's very beneficial, even sometimes more beneficial than the regular videos, but like, regular videos do make a lot more. If that makes sense. Like, the amount of time that goes into, like, a live stream, like a regular video, is way more profitable, as to say. But, you know, when you're streaming, you connect with the audience, it builds up awareness, and you get, like, occasionally you might get a donation or a membership or something, and that's worthwhile, but, yeah. Time-wise, the videos are still you know, more successful. But we'll see how that goes over time. Different map, different map, different map, different map. It's a leech. Well, that's Kevin kind of came up with that word, the pick-me-ups, the women there, where you get one you have to like pick up and stuff like that. So that's the future. Just wait. Anyways, it's about that time where I'm like, hey yo, like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Again guys, we need 21 channel memberships. Can we do it without losing channel memberships? Because we need to get that done like sooner than later if we want to actually get this. And, you know, channel memberships is like $2 or something if you watch the streams. I think it's, you know, fine investment. And we unlock emotes, and everybody loves the emotes because they're a blast. Alternatively, Patreon option, streaming all the time, lots of fun. And, yeah, if you're buying this game or any game on the Xbox Store, the affiliate link is a good way to support the channel without actually having to do anything. And, yeah, we also got the Amazon affiliate link. Gotta hold on to your dreams. I don't know, if there's one thing I learned from like the greatest Spider-Man or the greatest like superhero movie ever created, Spider-Man 2, is sometimes you gotta be steady and let go of your dreams. Yeah, the wise words of who says that in that one? Is that Aunt May that says that? No, I think Toby says that, doesn't he? System Shock remake? Is that ever coming out? I've been hearing about System Shock remake for like ever. Alright, we're taking Bravo 1. Never mind, we're not taking Bravo 1. I can actually look up that proper quote. This gun shoots so slow. Didn't this used to shoot faster? Or is this like a different kind of hind that shoots really freaking slow, man? Let me look this up. I think we're getting shot at. Spider-Man 2 Dreams quote. Dream quote, there we go. No, that's the one where he's losing his powers. Sometimes to do what's right, we must be steady and give up the things we desire the most, even our dreams. That's it. There you go. So that's, I like that better than the follow your dreams quote that you threw out there, because I do think, yeah, sometimes you gotta, in order to do what's right, you have to give up things. Yeah. It's all about balance in life. New Warzone? That's what's saving Christmas, guys, at least for my views and stuff, is Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2, so, you know. Thanks to Call of Duty for once again being my rock. It's all up to COD to save Christmas. I am so excited for Xbox to own Call of Duty. I am so goddamn excited about that. I feel like, you know, and it's taking forever for these games to come out, and it's just like, it really is just like painful sometimes, the progression of getting like Xbox titles to actually release, but I feel like the 10 years there where like it was just abysmal for Xbox is like going to be worth it just from this like Activision Blizzard purchase and the Bethesda purchase, like long-term wise. I feel like it's finally gonna be okay. Yeah, finally. You got done playing Tinykin. I want to check it out. I'm still waiting on a Tinykin thing. Battlefield Tornado Chaser. That's funny. What's cracking? Well, I got my Kraken again, so I'm enjoying it. I mean, some games, like, I do think this one did deserve lower reviews. But actually, didn't it get reviewed pretty highly, this one? I thought the early reviews were pretty high for it. And I do think it actually deserved, you know, kind of middling sort of reviews, I would say, because of all the issues and that, but... Yeah, so some games, like, I know a lot of people want every game to be, like, reviewed really highly, and I think in general, one of the biggest issues for game reviews is that they're it's different for like for movies. Like a 50 or higher is like a pretty solid movie because critics are a lot harder on things in the film industry. But for games, it's like everything is super inflated to the point you think like a 6 out of 10 is like worthless or a 7 out of 10 is worthless. And that's just really a big problem, and I don't think that's ever going to go away. Is that, again, like we're not critical enough on games to the point where it's like our review scores are more balanced. And on the flip side of that, so many developers are now marked based on like, or well, I guess it's been like that for a couple decades. They're now marked on A, their performance of their sales, and B, their Metacritic or OpenCritic score, and that's how they get like their pay bumps and stuff. So it is a big issue, I would say, is how video games are scored. Yeah, so that's just thoughts on that one. Yeah, it was Parker's quote. He was saying it to Doc Ock so that Doc Ock could like change his ways at the last moment. You know, he's like, sometimes you gotta give up even your dreams, and that's a big thing for MJ. And MJ was like, oh, he's right, and you know that's why he's been like this whole time. But yeah. Anyways, I'll enjoy Tinykin. I hope so. I loved, and I'd love to carve some time out for it. Midnight Fight Express. Oh my god, if you guys didn't see the video on that one, or you haven't played it, it's so good. Oh, IGN. Don't even get me started on IGN. They are like the worst. It's so commercialized. But the biggest issue they have is they did that crap where they're now like, they only score based on like 5s or 10s. You know what I mean? Like, so they round up or round down scores. And oh my god, does that create some seriously inflated reviewing scoring systems. Like, what is it? I think it's called the 10-point scale system. It's probably the best way to actually mark kind of games and movies and stuff. But yeah, them just like, and then there's like, what is it, a 20-point scale system? Is like ridiculous. Yeah. Well, they get paid and stuff. That's why IGN does that. They're a big name, and they make a lot of ads and stuff. Giving up your dreams doesn't have to be forever. It is if you're Spider-Man. Although he always gets everything. He just has to deal with hard stuff and hard shit. Where's the stealth chopper? I don't know. It's like, there is a balance in life you have to make of like the give and take, and I think that's a lot of stuff with people, especially like relationships nowadays. Is it's just like there's so many options, so people don't stick around or work at things, or they don't give things a chance to grow and whatnot, because they just like, it's like a buffet. But you know what I mean? It's like there is, you know, people don't give and take anymore, and there's a lot of, again, us versus them and everything like that that's been created, and there's no like, you know, there's no like back and forth anymore. It's what the fuck is this? Phantom ATV, Phantom ATV. It's a ghost ATV. Da 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 da. Who you gonna call? Get some Ghostbusters out in this bad boy, because the Phantom ATV is rolling. Oh wow, okay. So I'm out here as the Invisible Man going for a stroll. Can I actually be seen, or like Phantom ATV? Oh man, I've even got the sick fire going out the back, the cool flames. Oh, this is hilarious. I am the Phantom ATV, guys. Did anybody have Ghostly Sky as a marking of what was going to happen tonight? Oh, this is spectacular. I am a ghost ATV. Oh, this is the favorite. This is my most favorite thing that's ever happened in this game. Is this? This is glorious. Like, did people see my character, or am I just like literally, you know, like a Phantom ATV to people? Oh my god, can I even be killed? Oh no, I can get shot off. Okay, there's my body. Let's make an exorcist in there. Hello folks, welcome. Oh man. Oh god, that was great. I wish that could have lasted longer. Somebody clip that. Somebody go and give that a clip. Oh, that was the single most fun I've had with this game. I was doing the Phantom ATV. I loved my Clippy Fall thing, but man, that was good. That was even better than hovercrafting back in the day. Oh, jeez, Ghost Rider. Oh, you know it. I was ghosting people so hard. I should have tried to get some splatter kills, but I thought I was just gonna keep going as the ATV. Oh man. But yeah, no, seriously, people do not actually take any time into like relationships and stuff because they can just, you know, easily dive into other things or think they can, and it creates this really bad like feedback and vacuum system, and it's just a nightmare, honestly. I think the apps and stuff are just terrible for long-term like culture and stuff like that. So I mean, you can even see the numbers, like the results of like how many people are not like connected or coupled now, and a lot of people are just like, oh, it's because of standards. And I think it's more just, you know, people are more finicky because they've got so many visible options, and it just creates so many issues and stuff like that. I mocked you for believing in poltergeists. I guess ghosts really are real. Oh man, that was funny. Holy, that's a new one. I think that's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And nobody clipped that? Come on, guys. Nobody clipped that one. I am so disappointed. That's like a best of moment. That's what that is. Best of all time. Ghosting around. I'm not gonna clip that myself afterwards. The Phantom ATV. The emotes are live? What emotes are live? Battlefield 3 is your favorite. Yeah, we need to do another Battlefield 3 stream. My only issue with streaming Battlefield 3 is it's like so boring with the quantity of players. 'Cause it's, you know, it's a 32 lobby cap. And there's usually like 1 or 2 lobbies, and it's like always, it's like a 24/7 kind of thing they have set up there. So it's always like the same map. But we'll do another stream of Battlefield 3 at some point down the road, don't worry. It'll come back, because there is enough players in that one to actually do it. Hovercraft kill! Love me the hovercraft! Man, that killed me. That was so good, that Phantom hit. I don't think I can ever top that in Battlefield. Yeah, I need to find that for Kevin. Oh, he'll get a chuckle out of that one. The M6, what the hell is the M16 challenge? You didn't know you can clip? You could do it right from the... Did they get rid of that button? Yeah, did they get rid of clipping? Usually it's at the bottom of the stream, you can clip things. Or did they change where it is? Yeah, you're supposed to be able to, while you're watching a stream and everything, or just any video on YouTube, you can just create like a quick clip for it. It's not like... I think it's like a year old, that feature now, right? Yeah, I think it's actually pretty old. We've seen clips before. I love the who sent that one clip to me? I actually tweeted it, and I didn't get any responses on Twitter, which made me sad. But what was that one? It was like, oh my god, what was that? Hell Let Loose, where I was like so excited to respawn and I got shot and I was just like, this is sad. It was hilarious. Perspective and gratitude. I mean, those are things to be intrigued by, I guess. Ooh, I have fallen and I can't get up. I think there's also a lot of people with a lot of emotional traumas, and we now talk about and accept them so much more that people are scared to go and do things because, you know, they think they'll be held back by something, and you don't have to, like, it's interesting. In the past, if you had issues, you would just push through it because that's what, you know, society expected of you. And nowadays, it's kind of like, whatever. You don't have to and stuff. Which is, like, a good thing, but also at the same time, I can see how that creates problems for people, too, is they're not expected to push through something, and they can just kind of, like, chillax. I don't know. I am a big believer, though, of, you know, just kind of ignoring other people and they do what they do. It's kind of out of your control for the most part. Yeah. It's still at the bottom. I don't have the clip option on my freaking stream thing. It kind of pisses me off. Usually I have it, but I don't see the icon there. Oh, hi, Miyogi. I think I can check out your meeting thing. I think I put it on my calendar, so assuming I get up that early, I can check it out and stuff. Yeah. You can unlock the Battlefield 3 M16. I don't really care too much. It's a neat thing to get, I guess, but yeah, I'm fine with, what is this, the M5A3? Yeah, that's fine with me. I don't really need anything else, I guess. Yeah, no, this gun's fine for me. We always do that, you know, for games. People are like, oh, why don't you switch up weapons and blah blah blah. And it's like, I don't care. Yeah, I get used to a gun and I just use it. You know, we always joke about that, or at least I joke about it. You know, you see this gun here, the M5 or whatever. I'm gonna use this gun now, and when I do a video review of this on the Xbox next, whatever the hell it is, I'll be using the same gun then. 10 years on, 15 years on. Yeah. I'm pretty fine with not changing things up. I really like consistency. Yeah. Hope all is good. You're gonna start up Immortals Phoenix Rising. I hope you have fun with it, man. Good luck on your journey there. I have to close the chat. Really? You have to close the chat and then the thing pops up? That's weird. Yeah, Pip throwing out the too deep of thoughts for the stream, man. It's hitting too deep, man. Yeah, big tornado. I kind of want to fly around on it. I like to just screw around and like parachute through it and stuff. Nobody's gonna revive this dude? I got you, man. You know, we've really been starved of some of our most iconic gaming franchises. Like, I was looking, I've got like the original Xbox games I've been kind of buying and stuff when I can. And there was so many Bond games. And it's like, I can't even really think of the last time we actually had a Bond game. There was like, what, GoldenEye Reloaded, like 10 years ago or something like that? We've got nothing. You know, we used to get Lord of the Rings games. Haven't really had anything there. You know, Fable we haven't seen in so long. Like there's so many of our favorite franchises have just like vanished last generation of gaming. Because it's neat, like a lot of people, you know, really fondly look at last gen. And, you know, PlayStation had some great stuff, but like when you really think about it, a lot of our favorite franchises just completely vanished. You know, hell, over the 360 we got like a whole trilogy of Gears games. We did get 2 on the Xbox One, which isn't bad, but you know, like, you know, you have 3 Fable games on the 360, not a single one on Xbox One. You know, BioShock, we had a full trilogy, didn't get anything last gen. It seems like a lot of franchises just like have vanished. It's really sad. You bought it on sale before it came on Game Pass, so that was a sacrifice there. Now we haven't unlocked a new MMO yet. Still working on it. Do I have a type? A type for what? I really like the Migrant Pro font. It really does it for me. Although I've really been embracing the Impact font because I think people like it more. But I know the one font everybody loves. Papyrus. Tribal, yet futuristic. Oh, they're doing a remake of Splinter Cell, so it is coming back. No, they announced the last gold. Those are the last games with gold in September. That's the end of those ones. Yes, indeed, Miyogi. Stream a scary game on Halloween. We typically do Friday the 13th on Halloween for streams. Yeah. That's typically what we do. But you never know what might pop up, right? Well, I think the gaming industry has been weird for a long time. Like, we're in a really good period in gaming. Like, it's stable. You know, we're in like a renaissance of indie games and like AA games. You know, in consoles, they've never been doing better, and you know, there's all these games and stuff. But it's like, I would say the one issue that we're really having right now is our AAA games are struggling because the budgets are getting really big, and they're expecting massive returns, and you know, they're kind of half-assing these things, but yet at the same time, it takes years Like it takes like,
They are hitting
you know,
Charlie.
several years now to put out like a big AAA game. And it's just it's so expensive, and I think the scope of games have gotten too big. I have no idea. But I'd say, you know, indie games, it's never been stronger. You can get like all kinds of crap, you know. Hell, we've been playing Power Wash Simulator, and then you get like these indie gems like Midnight Fight Express, and you know, Game Pass is great for like I've never played so many games since like Game Pass has come in or been encouraged to try so many different games. So there's a lot of good things happening in the industry. I'd say the gaming industry is overall pretty healthy. You know, it's healthier than it's ever been, and it keeps growing. But and you know, AA's looking really good, and we get some good stuff there. And I'd like companies to actually invest more in AA titles. But I'd say our AAA games, like just the output of it has sucked, and I think it's maybe a combination of like, you know, there's how much effort is involved, how many people are involved, how much time it takes to make these games. Maybe our tools aren't as effective anymore, but like, yeah, I'm most worried about the AAA space at this point. We'll have to see if it, you know, gets back to normal. You decided against Death Stranding. I really don't recommend that one. Yeah. Is 2042 any good? It's always been fine. It's as fine as it's usually been. They have a ton of cool fonts. So you always gotta like look at fonts as like what you're allowed to use too, because some of the fonts you have to like pay for and whatnot. But like, so I always love Myrid Pro. Myrid Pro is a great font. I really enjoy Myrid Pro. And the big font though that I really love, like I was saying, is Impact Font. So I've done research into it. Impact Font is like one of the hot YouTube fonts right now. Like it's really attention grabbing. It shows through really well on thumbnail. I use it for most of my thumbnails, if you haven't noticed. So like, yeah, it's more like a psychological thing, some stuff, and that. So I'm really into the Impact Font right now. But there's so many cool fonts out there. There really is. Like there's just tons of them. Another issue is like the support for fonts, because there's only so many like fonts that are like supported, and you have to do like fallback fonts, and there's all that kind of stuff with fonts. But that's a good point there. Favorite Splinter Cell game? Conviction? Maybe Conviction? Yeah. No. September is the last ones. A type of woman I'd like to meet and stuff. I don't know if I have like necessarily types. I do have certain preferences and stuff like that. I'd say the biggest thing for me though in meeting someone is like the humor. Like I've very rarely come across people that like have the same humor as I do, like in terms of like that really kind of dry sort of like witty little bit thing. You know, as I'm totally building myself up to be some kind of hilarious person. I do actually think I'm pretty funny. That's one thing I can definitely give myself. I may not compliment myself on many things, but you know, I do provide occasional laughs. What can I say? But like very rarely do I come across somebody that actually finds like entertaining and funny in that regard. I quite liked this one lady a long time ago, because it was just like she found what I would say very funny, but I also just found like she would like get the humor and like push it back at me too. And I was just like, because I haven't really met anyone, I would say, that actually like got my humor on that level, which was fascinating. Because I do think a bigger thing is like, can you know, put out jokes, take jokes, and go back and forth and have laughs on things. I think that's a big part of enjoying life, is being able to like laugh at everything that happens. And obviously there's like visual attraction things, but you know, which is hilarious. Yeah, no, I'd say humor is a big thing, but also a visual, you know, kind of thing as well. Like I said, I just kind of want somebody that's like relatively fit and active and has like a job. You know, there's more to it than that, but obviously, yeah. Humorous people. Yeah, some of those like more chill and stuff like that. I'm pretty like relaxed on things and that, but yeah, I like the I want to be able to laugh. I want someone that like entertains me and is like funny. And I can entertain them, and you know, it's funny and stuff. Another good thing is if you can like just chill together and just like have fun and share things, and you know, all that very typical things. I don't think I'm too demanding, to be honest. But I'll be very clear though, I don't settle. Like, I don't... You know what I mean? If I'm not interested in something, I'm not wasting my time. Not like I've necessarily got like tons of options that I'm going on right now, but like, you know, I'm definitely not interested in just being like, yeah, I'll take this. That's not my, yeah. Anyways, I think, did I miss my mark about like liking the stream? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. I don't know. Anyways, a repeat, I guess, if I didn't. Like the stream, subscribing's great, donation's cool, consider becoming a channel member. We need 21 channel members. New emote will unlock. Alternatively, Patreon options, streaming all the time, lots of fun, and if you're buying this game or any game on the Xbox Store, the affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. So I get a percentage, you can support the channel without actually having to do any work at all. I mean, you're buying the game anyways. And also, Amazon affiliate link. Social media, Twitter is just like cancer, man. Call of Duty Mobile. I'd like to actually do a COD Mobile stream. So one of the things I found interesting, probably the only thing I actually found interesting about Windows 11, was that like it was supposed to have Android apps baked into Windows. Like you're supposed to be able to just run Android apps in Windows. And like they still haven't integrated that. Man, I've never been so less interested in a Windows OS in my entire life than I am with 11. I could just care so less about that. Oh, this map's terrible. I don't want to play Discarded. Is there another map? I want anything other than this. Missed the mark like an hour ago. Oh, get the hell out of here. That ATV bit was the best. Now I have to go back and manually find that ATV bit because nobody clipped it for me. Tisk tisk. Comic Sans? Get the hell out of here with that font, man. Psh, get out of here. Is Brewmaster Simulator coming into game? Can it surpass Power Wash? No, I don't think it's on Game Pass, the Brewmaster one, sadly. Yeah. But I definitely want to review it. Apex Mobile is fun. See, I missed covering Apex Mobile. I've now got a way to actually record my phone on my... Because my like new capture thingy, it wouldn't like work with my phone, but I found a way to do that now. So... yeah, now I can actually record phone gameplay and there's just like nothing really coming out. Ooh, I'm on the list for Izonzo. I'm gonna reply here.
Stay close, stay alert.
Yeah, I'm just gonna reply to this.
Russians have been nosing around
I rarely
here,
review
trying to
mobile
facility
games.
along in
Yeah, I
the-
really pick and choose on mobile stuff because I just don't want to cover a whole bunch of random mobile games. If that makes sense. So like, yeah, I very much pick and choose, but it would be a lot easier to record and cover mobile games if it was just baked into Windows, right? You're on the team? Cool. Cool, okay. Don't worry, I'll get playing in a sec here. I just want to send this email in. Look forward to playing.
Alpha objectives under control. Sector secure.
The majority of sectors under our control.
There we go. So that's just for Izonzo. I'm like just emailing, and they said they threw me down on the list for that one for some Xbox codes, and they were wondering if I was going to cover it on my site too, and I was like, because you know I'm a lot more video focused now, because written work makes nothing, and it's like almost worthless to do, which sucks, but yeah. So yeah, I was just kind of emailing in and being like, yeah, you know, I do the video stuff because it's more successful, and then I also, you know, if I have time, I do the written thing. Which reminds me, there's a Way of the Hunter review on the website, which I don't know if you can really find because I haven't added it into the regular stuff. It's on the RSS feed, but yeah, I don't know if anybody uses that. Or anyone here uses that. Anyways. Reinforcements have arrived. Oh, hello there. Oh yeah, Despawns. Always nice to have you jump in on the stream, so. Yeah, this is the usual Battlefield crowd. I haven't seen you guys in other Battlefields for a while. You know, because we used to do, what, 5 and 1? We'd have people always jumping in. Yeah. You pre-installed High on Life. Well, I hope it's good and you enjoy it when it launches and stuff. I would imagine I'll review that one, I think. I don't know. I gotta do some video on Thamisia. It's like another Dark Souls game. I don't know if you guys have been intrigued by that one, but yeah, I gotta do a video thing on it. There's a lot of stuff on my plate always for things to cover. Finally did a update to DayZ, if you guys missed that video today. And Pirates of the Caribbean on the PS5. That was funny. I'm surprised that one wasn't backwards compatible for Xbox. Oh, Truck versus Hovercraft? Get your ass back here. Does this have a horn? Ugh. He's getting away. Nah, he got away. That's a good one. I was just like, I was playing a bit of Thamisia today, and I was just like, ugh, no, another Dark Souls title. Like, it's good, but I'm just like, I have no heart to play a Dark Souls title right now. Do you feel that, where you're just like, there's a type of game, and you're just like, this is cool and stuff, but like, man, I do not want to deal with this crap today. And that was me fighting the first boss in that game, and I was just like, ugh. I was like, not more Dark Souls, not tonight. I'm still like emotionally scarred from Elden Ring, but I'm still awaiting, I would imagine with Tokyo Game Show coming up, that they're going to show off the first DLC for that game. Because there's no way in hell a game with 16 million players isn't getting like a crap load of DLC expansions. Yeah. They're definitely going to be working on that. Way of the Hunter wasn't on Game Pass. It might end up on there later, but you know, again, not every game's going to be on Game Pass, right? Like, I get that question all the time. It's like, this on Game Pass, this on Game Pass. It's like, they can't put everything on Game Pass. The more of you that have Game Pass, the more they're able to get, right? They have more buying power, so as it grows, we'll get more stuff. If you're thinking about getting Battlefield Hardline, it's on Game Pass. You don't necessarily have to buy it. It's a pretty meh game, right? What do you mean you don't know what to share it to? You just clip it and it just exists on YouTube and I can like look at it and reference it to people. You clip for the moment, man. Although I was thinking of we should do a clips thing in the Discord, like a tab just to share like the stream clips and that, like the best of kind of things. I thought that might be fun. Another indie roguelike dungeon crawler. Another one, yeah. I was looking at the Humble Bundle games that are dropping on Game Pass soon. There was like a shooter game that looked really cool. It was like a pixel art, but it was a first-person shooter, kind of like Doom-like, but a little different. And then Coral Reef, I think it's called, which looks like Animal Crossing. I was like, this is gonna be awesome. Actually, I love the two options that are coming. There's Coral Reef, and then there's Taquito or something that look like two Animal Crossing-like games that are dropping, I think both on Game Pass and both on Xbox very soon. And I'm hyped as hell for those. I hope they have successful streams so I can play a lot of them, but very, very excited. Yeah, and you just clip it, it shows up in the chat thing, and then I can just, like, share the clip, and yeah, you can send it and stuff. Oh, Elden Ring's gonna be like Skyrim, man. That's gonna get re-released so many goddamn times. Oh, yeah. I'm surprised they haven't dropped that bad boy on the Switch yet. Yeah. Do I use a capture card? I use a pass-through device. Yeah, sad face about it not being on Game Pass. But who knows, maybe Brewmaster will end up on there if people want it. You have Google Play. Oh, I forgot Google Play has a pass system, and there's also the iTunes or iOS arcade play. Totally forgot about those. Yes, 2 games on your PC. But how? You can't do that. Just kidding. Oh, hello there. Cult of the Lamb. I really like Cult of the Lamb too. Did they fix that one yet with an update? I was having such a good time streaming that game. And then the progress bug, and I couldn't continue. Actually, we'll drop a code in the chat too. Now that we've got, we've had so many people watching. Sure. We'll drop a code for the company man in the chat, guys. It'll pop up before it even says on the stream, but yeah. I don't know if I'll stream Call to the Lamb again because it wasn't very popular for views, but I think I want to play it again. Maybe do a video of it. Because, like, again, I'm waiting for it to get fixed before checking it out. But I actually really enjoyed that one for what I did play, and I was so mad that you couldn't progress on it. Damn it. Yeah. So there's a code for you guys. Let me know if you get it. And that game I need to do a video on as well. But I have to record it a different way because it's 120 FPS, so yeah. I have to do it a little different. When I record 120 FPS games, I have to do it a little bit differently than I would 60 FPS games. Still waiting on that 4K 120 pass-through device, but still don't have the tech, I guess. Sucks to suck. Elden Ring coming to Soulja Boy? I have no idea, man. Yeah, no warning at all. That's how I do it, Sometimes I just, like, splash these surprises at you. Yeah. I don't know, like, why haven't they dropped Elden Ring on Switch? I don't think it would necessarily run super well, but they gotta be sitting there thinking, like, this is a lot of money we're missing out on. Because that game, again, their projection was like, what was it, 5 million in the first year? And it sold 16 million? Like, that game is well exceeding expectations.
The enemy has secured Sector Echo.
But I also don't know why they're surprised it's exceeding, or hitting those numbers, because it's like, Dark Souls is super popular, and it's open world Dark Souls. How would it not be successful? But I guess it's also the first Dark Souls game that's like truly mainstream. Like people are trying it that wouldn't ever necessarily play a Dark Souls game, so I guess it's kind of hit mainstream. But yeah, it's a huge deal, that one. My take on Halo Infinite? Stop talking about it, man. Stop talking about it. Thanks for the clip there, man. I'll have to take a look at that after. Thank you. What the hell is that guy doing up in the same space of, like, what? Why was that guy up there? Like, what?
Control the majority of sectors. Good job, Nopads.
What was that dude doing up there? This is just crazy. I'm just gonna save that link there so I can have it later.
Russian attack at one of our objectives.
Oh no, it's trunicated, that link. Oh damn it. I have to click it out. Did anybody get the code, guys? Did anybody grab the code? Again, let me know if you got it. Acrophobia on on Halo Reach. Oh yeah, because you're gonna be able to just fly onto the map and stuff. That's gonna be so neat. I love the skulls that they put in, like the new skulls, and I hope they continue. And I think they said that they're gonna continue fiddling around to maybe create some new skulls in those Halo games. So that's exciting to me. Is playing around with that kind of stuff. It's fun. We shaved our Halo 3 runtime down to, like, what was it, an hour by using the Acrophobia skull. So can't wait to see that in other ones. And yeah, we'll do another MCC stream down the road. I'd also really like to do, we have the plan with Kevin at some point to do streams of the Halo campaigns. I don't know when the hell we're going to ever end up doing that, because, availability and stuff again, but that would be fun. Yeah. Alright, let's walk over here. Huh. Modding? What do you mean? How is what possible modding hacking? My rating on Season 2? I don't know, man. It's the same as before, really. It just works a little bit better. That wouldn't really change my scoring or anything of this game. It's just got more content now. If anything, the Canada map is why you should be back playing this. Even though it doesn't even look like the area it's supposed to look like. Sorry. Yeah, that exposure map is supposed to be based around where I live, and it's just like, it doesn't even look like it. Yeah, New Skulls are a blast. Or Halo streams. Well, you know me, if I could stream Halo every night, I would be. Just be MCC all the time, man. Battlefield Hardline? That's a once every like quarter kind of stream. You get that once every few months, and we did it not too long ago, so I don't think you'll see Hardline for a while. Maybe like around Christmas, but yeah, I don't think that one's gonna pop up for a bit. Realistically, like I said, you'll see it again, but yeah, not for a bit. Hopefully the servers will still be kicking, but we've done more than enough Hardline, I would say, but it will return. You can't keep a good hardline out, what can I say? And also, well, I literally can say, like the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon options, streaming all the time, lots of fun. And yeah, like I said, we need like 21 channel members before unlocking a new emote, which would be exciting to get. And if you're buying this game or any game on the Xbox Store, the affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. Yay. Man, I find Conquest just so, like, meandering. Just wandering around. Yeah, I don't like this map. This was my least favorite, I think, in the game. Although I'd say that new map is maybe now my least favorite. Honestly. It's just kind of boring. What the hell? This guy keeps like appearing and disappearing. Anyways. I'm alive. Oh, looks like we lost Heisenberg there. He's left us for dead. I guess he's got other things he's got to go cook up. Do I think Madden 23 will go on? Yeah, man. It's always around like the Super Bowl that they add them to Game Pass, so it happens every year that they throw the Maddens on the Game Pass. It's like a cycle, basically, at this point. Since like 15, was it Madden 15 they've been doing that? Or sorry, it's not Madden 15. Madden 25. Do you think that's going to create any issues when they actually make Madden 25? Should I do a review of Madden 25 ahead of Madden 25 coming up? That was like the dumbest thing they ever did for naming conventions. It was like, we're going to do Madden 25 as Madden 15. Oh, so stupid. Why? Why did they do that? FIFA World Cup stream? Probably not. If I end up getting FIFA, maybe, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'll get FIFA to review. I didn't even get Madden to review. I didn't even get, like, a denial email or anything like that. I just didn't get it. I had to play it off the Game Pass thing, which kind of sucked. Usually I get the Madden games to review. I was like, what the hell is this? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do it off of Game Pass. We'll do, like, a FIFA stream, but I don't know if we'll do anything, like, World Cup related. Maybe if I get it to review, we'll cover it. I don't know. Yeah. You could have watched the Battlefield Hardline. Well, it was fun, I think. I was doing, like, sword killing that last stream. Yeah, if you watch the Hardline stream before that one, I was doing, if you watch the end of it, there's, like, I think an hour-long portion where I'm just running around killing people. I got 75 kills with an axe in, like, an hour. It was madness. And we were doing axe puns. It was really funny. Yeah, just straight-up axe puns.
The enemy has secured more sectors than we
Yeah.
have. Remember your orders.
My fun drink has ended. No. It was such a stupid naming convention. Because that was my first thought even back then. I was like, What the hell are they gonna do in Madden with Madden 25 when that happens? Are they gonna call it like Madden 35 or something? It's like, oh man. I don't know, but I want to do streams of the Halo campaigns in co-op at some point. And I want to do streams of some of the COD campaigns at some point. It's just usually a lot easier to do multiplayer. If that makes sense. Because it's just like you throw it on, you just chat, and you just shoot. And, you know, it's like when you do a campaign, there's more pressure because you don't want to die and stuff. And on top of that, it's like it's finite, right? Like you finish a stream, or you finish the campaign and it's like it's just done, right? But campaigns also tend to run longer, and you do your stream longer than normal. So much work involved. Typically, again, why I don't do single player stuff. Because if it is something I can finish in one stream, I like to, and then, you know.
Cover me! I'm reloading!
But if we're doing something like a Ubisoft game, it's just like whatever, we're just doing like little bits of it. I was thinking some of the Creed games might be fun to do streams on. We'll see. So many days, got years of my life to do this stuff, so whatever. I only drink one glass? Well, I don't exactly go up to go grab another glass, man. What am I drinking? Now it's water. Because I'm all out. Fun stuff. Ugh. Halo Reach. I wouldn't call it like a darker palette for Reach. I would say it's a grittier palette. It still has the vibrant visuals of the Halo franchise. It's just got like a real grit kind of over top of it. Like a really broken in, dirty kind of look, but it's not like it's, you know, desaturated or anything. It's not like it's a Zack Snyder film.
Enemy forces attacking Delta 1.
Man, I hate this level.
Control an objective.
Baltic. I see shadows. Those are, I think, the shadows of our guys.
Reloading! Cover me!
That's a teammate. That an enemy? No, that's an enemy over there. The hell did that guy come from? Must have parachuted in, I guess?
We don't control enough sectors. We must fight harder.
I literally have nothing to damage tanks with, so I will look the other way. I guess I'll head over to B then, because we took these ones. Hello there. Yeah, Reach is beautiful. Fixed it or slightly? Fixed what in this? You know, that's another thing. People would be like, have they fixed it? And it's like, I don't know what your issues were with this game. I can't tell you if they fixed it.
Reloaded weapon!
I think a lot of people had different problems with it. It's like, is it fixed? And it's like, what do you mean? Like, it doesn't crash anymore if that's what you're talking about. Going for the B. It's the vagueness in the messages I get. It's like, huh? Ow. Should have realized the giant bright light was trying to kill me. Unbelievable. Should have had that one, eh? I gotta do my dailies here. One second. I gotta get the Pokemon Go dailies done. Or I just got more like gotta click a button so I get the thing that it counts. I have died. Ugh. Alright, let's go for...
We have started an attack on
I don't know if I should go after B or should I help at the D? Really, nobody's killing this dude? Really? That guy killed both of us? Oh man. There's actually a few tidying things I gotta do on Pokemon Go. An egg hatched? Wow. 3 of my guys got returned back from the gyms they were in? What is the meaning of this? Unbelievable. And I have enough coins I can expand my inventory more? Hell yeah. I guess I didn't bother reloading. Oh yeah, it's because I got revived. Whoa! I just turned around to kill that lady by shooting her in the neck. Vicious. Alrighty, I've died. Always gotta hold the D. Of course it's a next-gen Battlefield game. It's got 128 players. You could not do that on last-gen, man. That definitely makes it next-gen. Yeah. Pokemon Go isn't for everyone. If you don't go out and do outdoor things, you don't really need it. I use Pokemon Go as like a supplementary thing for my like walks and hikes, because it just gives you something to like do while you're doing stuff. It's basically gamifying nature, which is hilarious. And I wasn't really, like, I had played it when it came out, and then I was like, I always thought it was kind of a stupid app and stuff, and then started going on the hikes, and I was like, oh, it's a nice companion for this, and blah, 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 so I got back into it, now I play it pretty much all the time. Well, I don't play it, like, all the time, but, like, when I go on walks, so it's basically, like, a common occurrence that I'm playing it and stuff, which is crazy, but, you know, it's something to do while you're out doing stuff. Oh, how things change. Graphically, the game looks pretty great for the fact that it's 4K 60 in a massive open world. Texture quality is really high, lots of different environmental places. I'd say visually this is a pretty next-gen game, man. Pokemon Go stream? I did one for Pokemon Go Fest. I did like a little mini review stream of it. It was okayly popular. It did alright for what it was, but yeah, no, I did do a quick stream of it. That's how I was able to learn to do the mobile setup through my streaming recording thing, was because of that. It's actually hilarious. So to record or stream off of my phone, or, you know, through the pass-through device using my phone, I had to download a separate app that allows me to adjust the HTTP settings. So I literally have to turn on an app, click off, and then I'm able to stream with that. And then I have to turn the app on again, and then turn on the setting, and then turn off the app. So I literally have this one app that exists solely so that I am able to enable and disable streaming on my phone. So stupid. Absolutely just ridiculously stupid. Well, I mean, like, everyone in the world was, like, playing Pokemon Go when it came out. It's still really popular. Like, a ton of people still play it. But it's, like, it's obviously not what it was. But like I say, it's just, like, a companion thing to me going out and doing, you know, what I do with walks and hikes. It's just, like, an extra, like, thing to do. Is anybody checking out that game called Immortality? Like, the reviews I've seen for that one are freaking crazy. I'm debating on checking it out. Tuk Tuk is next gen. Tuk Tuk is life. Battle Pass progression. Yeah, I don't care at all about the Battle Pass in this one. Not in the slightest. Smash or I'm not doing these Smash or whatever game or little chat things. I don't care that much. I don't want to play into these. This is actually better now? I mean, there's content. Like, again, the question is so loaded because it's not like, I don't know what you would think as being like, is it better? If I don't know the issues you have, it's like, what do I know? Ooh, Sony and Tencent to acquire shares into From Software.
Stay entrenched. We can face a global shipping crisis. You need to keep those Russian troops out. We'll update you once you're on the ground. Singapore is counting on you.
So Sony now has 14% of ownership over FromSoft, and Tencent has 16% of ownership. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Is it better, Command? That actually would be pretty funny. Was no one able to get the code for that Midnight Express game? Did nobody grab that? I would be so choked if nobody grabbed that one. Help command? What would the help command be? That would actually be funny. That would be like, help? You need help? Go find help.
Requested at this position.
Loud and clear.
Stand by for Clippy Fall?
Let's move to my marker. We are moving to seize Echo 2.
You know, I don't think I like this map either. All these maps with shipping containers and stuff. Really boring ass levels. Gungrave Gore. I just kind of just looked at images of that one. I really wasn't sure about it. You haven't played since Battlefield 4? I don't know if I can help you then. It's like it's similar, but like it's obvious. It's not Battlefield 4. I would say that's really hard to tell you. It's a very average Battlefield game. Maybe wait for Game Pass? Yeah, it was for the company, man, that code.
If we don't stop them, they'll take every sector.
Guess I can, like, resend it? I didn't exactly save it, because I was kind of expecting people to grab it. Where was that? I thought I'd mix it up with a tricky code in the middle, but... Yeah, the question mark was like the fourth letter in or something. Well, yeah, I mean, you don't need any spoilers for The Last of Us if you know the game, right? Like, it's not like it's changed. Or changed that much, right?
Securing Delta 1.
AI kills. Is this match mostly like AI players? I really don't like this level. Like we didn't get like any of the fun levels tonight. Like, none of the fun stuff. Like Manifest and there was that other map in India or whatever it's called. I have no idea. Terrible levels. Well, maybe not terrible, but just like not really great levels. I want my like Hourglass or other maps in this game. Trying to look at the other maps. I like Hourglass. I thought that one was always quite neat. The big sand dunes and stuff. No, we did get Orbital. Got Kaleidoscope a bit too much. Oh, we didn't get Exposure, the Canadian map. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that would show up. Oh, and then there's Renewal. I don't mind Renewal.
Sector Echo has been lost to the hostiles. Captured and secured.
I'm reloading! Hostile sight!
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go for E. Kind of pick and choose your purchases. If you have Game Pass, I highly suggest Midnight Fight Express. If you didn't see the video, it's a great game. The Last of Us is not out yet. I think it comes out on the 1st or something? I don't know. Soon. It's coming soon. Ooh. Ooh, kind of spawning on the Osprey.
It just took Sector Alpha.
And again, if somebody gets the code, let me know. I don't know why this is harder to get, just because of the like the letters in the middle.
Bravo 1 under assault.
Off to A we go.
Situation. We got problems. Russians grabbed up territory.
Okay, that did not end up how I was expecting it to. Nope, didn't expect the death. You got the code? Nice. Do I feel like I die fast in this game? Nah.
Alpha 2 is ours.
It does feel like you die a little bit quicker than you would in other battlefields,
Sector
but
Echo.
it's not really a big deal. I don't notice too much of a difference, not to the point where I'd be like, oh, I die too much or too quick. I think it's finely balanced.
Bravo 2 targeted. Attack.
They got killed, guys. Fighting for the manifest. We lost the enemy, or no, enemy lost sector majority. That's good. That's what we want, I think. Where are we gonna end up? We've got literally all of the spots. Okay, now we lost the C and the D. I guess we'll spawn at A2 and maybe support A1. So we'll call in a hovercraft. You notice how the hovercraft and the other vehicle are always available? That's because they're useless.
They have control of Alpha 1.
And nobody wants to call them in.
They control Sector Charlie. We control fewer sectors.
You don't want to die from my hovercraft? Come on, man. There we go. Oh, he's an AI. I take no pleasure in killing the AI, but I will if I must. Oh, jeez. That didn't work out. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes. We need a lot of channel members to unlock a new emote. Alternatively, Patreon options, streaming all the time, lots of fun, too much fun, I don't know, who's to say. And all that other stuff. Alright, we're gonna capture Alpha 1 here, I guess. Damn it. No, I got him too, that's good. I'll get revived. Oh, jeez. I got terminated? You sure that isn't a friendly fire kill? So the tank of my teammates, dragging along an ATV, killed me with the ATV that was underneath the vehicle, and that counted as a kill. That's funny.
Doing good so far, troops. Awesome.
Damn it.
We no longer control an objective.
I mean, you don't want to sit there having to like put like tons of bullets into like, you know, groups of people if you come across like a whole team, right? Ugh. A Kraken refill? Yeah, we're not going on that long tonight. You'd like a Kraken refill, wouldn't you? I think you should be more nervous about Skybot than anything. We run a very tight ship around here that apparently I struggled to climb onto. How the hell did I miss like every single freaking bullet on that guy?
Sector Echo has been conquered by our
Ugh. Man, that's rough.
Objective lost.
Guess we'll go try to get E2. We're basically holding most of the positions. I mean, we keep losing some, but we've actually been holding pretty well. And now we took E2, so now what do I do? Guess I'll run over to B2. It's a bit of a trip. Yeah. You also gotta be moving fast if you want to get through the terrain that's so goddamn open and large. Can't be a walking slow, you know. Yeah, one thing these video games don't really show well is that all this running and stuff would be absolutely exhausting in real life. Like, if you were running up this hill to go shoot people, you would just be like, you know, you'd just be like, you know, like a attack. Heart attack, basically. Panic attack. Anxiety attack. Ooh.
We've lost Sector Alpha to the enemy.
Allied troops targeting Bravo 1.
Majority of sectors under enemy control.
Oh, I like that effect with the paper popping up. Have you hydrated yet today, guys? That's a good idea sign.
Objective Bravo 2 secured by us.
Just hold on.
Somebody stole my revive. This is ridiculous. Oh look, Clippy's running around. I think the biggest issue is I couldn't get decorative skins for my doggos in this game. Unbelievable dice. Just wanted some flames on my little Clippy there.
Tango's down.
That's all I asked for. Sick ass flames of the dog. Unbelievable.
You now control Sector Bravo.
I guess we'll run back over to C1 and D1.
Still holding out. We're half strength.
How the hell did that guy know I was... Okay, anyways. Oh, that's a sucks to suck moment. Medic! Ooh. So now we lost the A stuff. And let me guess, we'll lose the B stuff once we go to the A stuff. See, again, Conquest. It's just like such random meandering sometimes, I swear. Absolutely random meandering. Alright, let's get this A done.
We are initiating an attack on Alpha 1.
I really wanted one of the more fun maps, or at least the maps I enjoy more. I would have liked that to pop up. Oh well. The hell is that? Did my teammate get him? I think my teammate got him.
Throwing grenade.
New objective
And I'm
under
assuming they
control.
spawn by A1, that's why they keep taking this. Hovercraft! Ooh, that guy got smoked. I think you can like shoot the guy out of the front, can't you? Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna go off the mobile spawn beacon. Grab some of that D. Oh yeah. That's where it's at.
Sector Bravo is in enemy hands.
If I can land on this and capture it, does this count?
Initiated by our troops.
So somebody's preventing me from capturing this. Oh, piss off. Get out of here. Oh, Crisis 4. Oh yeah, that one's still coming out. Does that one have a release like period or time span? That's not right. Release window. Does Crisis 4 have a release window? Kind of curious. I mean, it'll come when it comes, right? It'll come when it comes.
Sector Charlie is now held by us.
You know, for a futuristic game, I'm surprised there's not like more controllable drones you can like call in to do stuff. Back up the hill to be. Oh, this level, man.
Under our control.
Can't keep him off the D. No, man, always gotta have a firm grasp on that D. It's the only way to go, right? Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Any exciting news going on? Nope. Can I climb this? To the top.
Sector Alpha has been lost to hostiles.
Nah, we're almost there. Well, I'm excited we're gonna get Izanzo. I mean, I'm not surprised we're gonna get it, but Yeah. But I gotta look forward to that one. It could be a fun, another different kind of indie-esque shooter, or a AA shooter that we could play. Yeah, it should be exciting. And the rarely explored Italian front. Ooh. No release window, so they just announced it. What do you mean VIP badges? What are VIP badges? It would be neat to have more categorizing badges for people, though. Or ways to sort people. No, kind of like flares on Reddit. Does like Twitch have like VIP things or something?
Target is down! Enemy present! Reloading!
Okay, so we've got B. I guess we'll go for B2.
Bravo 2 targeted. Begin the assault.
Did you double spam the poor Skybot fillet? Tisk tisk. Tisk tisk. I mean, it'd be interesting, but we already have like multiple like, I don't know, badges and stuff. It would be neat if there was like different, like it'd be interesting if there was ways that they could make it so that you could tell what like level someone is, if that makes sense. So like if you're you know, like a cookie crumbler or whatever, like a higher tier channel membership, it would be neat if there was a way to like differentiate. Like, I don't know, maybe add like an outline that's a different color around like the logo, like the S you get. Like this is like, oh, you're a diamond tier, but you're like cookie crumbler, so you have like a yellow icon. That would be neat. I don't know what a VIP would really do for people. You know, again, I don't know what that would kind of really display. Would it make people feel more special, I guess? I don't know. Is that like a new thing on Twitch? Because I'm kind of not familiar with that at all, to be honest. Damn it. What about the lady with the reptiles thing? What a waste of time that was chatting with that lady.
Please, get up!
I'm ready.
They're very important. I don't know, it's just like, I don't see how that would differentiate things. I think the better thing would be like channel membership tiers, being able to differentiate between people. That would be better, but like just slapping VIP icons, I don't know. Yeah, but what would that do for you there? Hello from France. I'm doing the best I can, so thanks. I'm glad you think I'm doing a good job. Push for C. Yeah. That is the way the cookie crumbles. Yes, yes it is. But as always, you know, just do the YouTube feedback thing. If you want to send in feedback to them, and you think that's something that would be neat. They do actually seem to respond to the feedback, so it's always a good idea to let them know.
No margin for error. We win now or we run.
It's a cash shop to buy. Thanks, dude. I'm glad that's a great review there. Great testimonial for the streams. I'm glad I'm at that kind of background noise quality if you're going to a shop to buy something. Huh. Well, you know, we get the odd funny story here or there. What can I say? I want to get in this vehicle. Can I spawn outside the vehicle? There we go. Perfect. Whoa, that was nice. I think those are all real people too. Not even AI guys. I like the one dude that was watching the stream when he was in under those like rocks or whatever. That was neat. Is that in like Ohio or something with the rock formations?
The enemy is trying to seize Alpha 2.
Is the match finally going to be over? Are we losing? I thought we were kind of like leading on this one.
Squads retreat.
Then it hits you.
Done. We've lost enough troops for today.
Listenable. That's me. Completely and utterly listenable. Let's see what kind of next match we get on this one. Kind of fatigued. Go right to the main menu. No, it's pressing A through stuff.
Beacon's hot. I'm ready.
Let's see what we got. Or should we just do a stranded match to end it? Let's spin the dice at Conquest. Let's see what we got. Lucky Conquest numbers. Hello there. Breakaway. Oh, I like this level. Alright, let's do breakaway. I want to break away in the snow. Alright, let's do this. Whoa, Good Skull's back on the battlefield too. Big update, big hype. Oh, and they had the new trailer out for NHL. It seems like they're refining some things of the gameplay, but at the same time it looks the exact same. Snow Angel gif. Oh, that's a quality one, what can I say? Snow Angel's where it's at. It's a classic. We don't even have enough players to start the match? Ugh. 23 players and it takes 32 to start. Okay. Well, there goes that idea. How's the Portal? Yeah, there's still people playing Portal. There's actually some like full big lobbies in that one too. It's gonna load me into that empty match again. Okay, let's do a breakthrough of... Let's just do a stranded breakthrough, I guess. AMD? Oh, I think the Intel processors are better. There's like newer i9s that are better as well. There's the... Coming soon should be the Raptor Lake series, which is a big upgrade, but yeah, I prefer Intel over AMD. What do I think that one high-paying member does with the gifts? I don't even know if he really cares that there's gifts, to be honest. He doesn't interact with any of the perks he gets, so I think he just likes supporting the channel. I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, I thought more people would be into the Portal thing to a bigger degree, but yeah, I don't know. I think just overall the game, some people, yeah. Alright, let's go, team. Time to break through.
The Russians will fall back. Take your objectives
Yeah.
and keep the enemy running.
No hit markers on that? Are you kidding me? I'm alive. Damn it. This is going to be hellish. Damn it. No, it was actually the really affordable i9. It was not that expensive at all. It was, I think it's one of the more popular processors, or it was for a while, because it was, I think I paid 700 Canadian for it. So it was actually a pretty great deal. There was a lot more, there were upper tier options that were more expensive, but like I wanted i9, and then, yeah, no, it was a great, I don't want to say it was like a budget one, but yeah, it was not too bad price for getting the i9, or getting into i9. But yeah, the newer model options, like the successors, way, you know, I don't know if they'd be way better, but there are significant improvements and jumps within that lineup. Especially because obviously mine's a few gens old now, right? But at the time it was, you know, bang for your buck. It was pretty top notch, and you'll see, like, you'll actually online, I believe my combo is decently popular, like the i9 paired with the RTX 2080 Ti, because it's just like the value and stuff. That seems to be a pretty common pairing that people have. But I think this time around, assuming the 40 comes out and then the Raptor Lake series comes out this fall, I'm gonna get high tier as I can for both options. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna focus on. Or at least that's my goal. I'm gonna go lavish on it. Nothing else to really spend money on. I do want to get that new monitor though still. I just haven't like really found one I really want to get. Because I joined the Amazon affiliate, which is doing so well. But, you know, I got like a welcome bonus on there, and then Mitchie donated a while back towards the monitors, and then I've got my extra cash, so I think I might get something decent. I might go through the Amazon option to do that. I don't know yet. Yeah, we'll see. Well, it's just like i9 is just like the tier of card or whatever, and then they've got different families they do every year. So this year will be the Raptor Lake, and there'll be a number of i9 titles, or i9 processors you can buy, and yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at build-wise. You have the 10900. Yeah, okay, so you're pretty well set for a while with a 3080 combined with that. You're gonna do pretty good. But I want to get the 40, whatever the top tier 40 is gonna be, and then pair it with the whatever the high-end Raptor Lake i9 series is gonna be. Because I don't think the names are out yet for them, so you gotta kind of wait and, you know, see when these announcements happen. But they should be happening pretty soon if they are releasing this year. It was just like a lot of notes were saying that the stuff's going to get delayed because the 30 inventory is so kind of backed up, because they were expecting crypto to keep going as strong as it's been going, or as strong as it was going. And now they've got a surplus. And I think prices were a little inflated for graphics cards too, or they, well, were little. It's an understatement, but graphics card prices have been really inflated for years, and I think they're going to get more back to normal in the next year or so. So I don't know how that bodes for the 40 lineup, but yeah, it's supposed to be good gains over 30, and then, you know, obviously coming from a 20, I'm going to have hopefully substantial gains. My big thing is, like, saving me time. You know, hopefully I'm going to be able to record at higher bit rates, and then render videos faster at higher bit rates, and, you know, it's about saving time in my production lineup, so providing you guys with better quality and saving me time so I can work on more stuff. And yeah, that's kind of the goal with the upgrade. Yeah, essentially. Sweet apple liqueur? I don't think I've actually tried that, no. I prefer to play on console? Yeah, PCs are more for work. Yeah. At least for me. Like, I do play the odd PC game, but for me, PCs have always been more about working on them. And it's been a while, so like the stream and all that other stuff, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the action of 2042. Damn, there's a lot of guys in there. And they're squishing in like sardines. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I do like likes on the stream though. Ooh, my streams are stable. For the most part, yeah. I mean, it's not really streaming. It's actual video recording that I'm hoping to hire, like increase quality wise. If I wanted higher stream quality, like bitrate in that regard, I'd have to get a better internet connection, which is not physically possible where I live. So future house, fiber is the dream. Actually, probably won't buy a house without fiber. If you weren't playing with PC players, you wouldn't have anybody to play with in this one. Huzzah!
Russian forces are dug in here. Take the sector. You get the set.
I'm trying my best to take the sector, man. I'm giving it all I got out here. Somebody's saying I'm dying. That's funny.
Let me help you.
Yes, the fiber dream, man. Yes, liking and stuff is very important. It's always good when you do it, and it's just good to remind people. The math has checked out that reminders definitely do increase the engagement and stuff. Ooh, man, I got smoke there. Ooh, nice double. A lot of guys in that spot. Yeah, this map's really congested. It's kind of like just boring because it's just a ship. Is internet in Canada expensive? Yeah, I think we're like the 5th most expensive in the world for pricing on stuff like internet and cellular and that. Our telecoms just rail us, and our government loves it. Yeah, it's ridiculous actually.
We are initiating an attack on Charlie 1.
Our reserves are down by a quarter.
Ah, damn it. I was gonna get a bunch of kills on those guys that weren't seeing me up here. This cowboy hat dude's gotta come and shoot my ass. Ugh.
Charlie 1.
Does this open and close this thing, or was I in a different area where it was opened? That's weird. I could have sworn this was opened. Let me get up on top of this thing. Yeah, we didn't even get to play Exposure tonight. That sucks. I like that map more than I like a lot of these other maps. Didn't really get to play any of the maps I really like in this one. Inflation has nothing to do with how much we pay for our internet infrastructure in our own country. Inflation has nothing to do with that. Absolutely nothing. Canada, everything in Canada is more expensive. It's a lot of like how our government is set up and how our like infrastructure and everything is. It's because we're we allow them to gouge us. We don't have like a lot of like protections on things and stuff, and our government like really just leans into it and accepts a lot of things. It's also one issue that you could say is not a lot of people living in a very spread out area. So that's a big problem. But yeah, for like cellular and stuff, they just rail us because they can. Seriously, and you say, oh, it's inflation, blah blah. Look at the numbers even before inflation was kicking off, and it was really bad then. It's been bad for decades. It's literally like 5th worst in the world for our cost in comparison to what we get for like internet and telecoms. It's bad. It's really really bad. Not to mention we've had all these issues with price fixing on bread and meat and it's kind of sad. And again, our government does nothing. But people keep voting for them. What can you do? At least you can get high now. Yay, I guess. Yeah. Socialism ain't cheap. Oh man. I don't know, it's not as expensive in other socialist countries. You can open it on the top of the ship. Okay, thanks. Ugh. Voice is like dying, and I still gotta record like Themisia after this. Ugh. I have to take like a break. Actually, no, I don't have time to take a break. I'll have to record it right after. Yeah, the price was always higher. I like bread, man. I'm not giving up bread. You know that. Or are you doing some bit from Scott Pilgrim there? Yeah. Has Battlefield been enjoyable? Yeah, it's same old Battlefield. Just depends on if you can stomach problems and stuff, and yeah. It's still just Battlefield gameplay. If you found Battlefield fun in the past, it's still Battlefield and still enjoyable. Is it like the best Battlefield we've ever had? Not really, but you know. Oh, that guy's body got flung around. Okay, I wanted to do like a tactical slide and go revive that guy. That did not come out how I was hoping it would. Ah, damn it. Ah, I see our dude just got Pilgrim bit. Yep. Our cellular plans are ridiculous in this country. Absolutely ridiculous. You know, it may be kind of sketchy, but we have this body called the CRTC, and they're supposed to deal with like the pricing of like internet and cellular and stuff, and like competition and whatnot. And I guess they're kind of like the FTC, I would say. So they're the CRTC, and they do like, what is it, 300 private meetings in bars a year with the cellular and telecoms companies. I'm not saying they're probably passing off money to keep them allowing to rail us up the ass consistently, but you know, the CRTC is pretty corrupt. I would put that out there, and the current Liberal government enables it. Yeah, Canada. Battlefield in space? Why? Like 2145 or whatever? You want to do 21 something Battlefield? I have died. Inside of this rock formation. This is honestly a really boring ass map. The more I play on this one, the more I'm kind of just like, this is underwhelming. They just like really like took existing assets and just threw it together. You'll never unlock that emote fillet. I have no ownership over that one, but you can keep using that through your magical whatever crap. I'm just surprised that emote is like visible for people, because I thought you had to have like the thing downloaded for that to work.
Just a little farther.
We won't let this go down.
Damn it. Yeah. It is what it is, though. At least they dealt with the bread fixing. Or no. I think they got like a slap on the wrist for that. And I think the meat fixing thing they're still investigating. I know, it's also very sus when it's like... So the internet companies, they take turns increasing the price. So like, 1 year Telus is like, okay, we're increasing by $5. And then a month later, Shaw will be like, we're increasing by $5 to compete. And then the year after, Shaw will increase it by $5. And then Telus will be like, we're turning ours up by $5 to compete. Yeah, it just sucks. Although, to be fair, Telus is actually finally reinvesting and they're giving us all fiber. But it's super expensive. I mean, if I could get the fiber, I would get it, but they don't put it in my neighborhood for years. Yay! They said we were gonna get fiber like 8 years ago, and now they said it's like 2 years away still. And I'll hopefully be gone by then. So it doesn't matter anyways.
Final sector
Victory!
secure.
Yeah!
In full control of the area. Mission accomplished.